Dudes, hi. That was literally a photo finish for me. That was a photo finish. Oh my gosh. I decided halfway through the intro song, I needed an espresso. Because I am tired today. It's been a long weekend. So I decided I need a shot of caffeine. And so I decided in a minute, I can make an espresso in a minute, right? So, cheers everybody. I'm going to just quickly down this espresso. Hydrate with concentrated caffeine, we love it. There we go. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Bowl of pizza rolls at your work? Dang, that sounds like a crunch as something that you have to do quickly as well. Oh my gosh, my mouse. Hello? Dudes, Everlife, or not Everlife, Twin Life starts next Thursday and I have a feeling my mouse is broken. Really good for a PvP thing. Hi Lavender Aspen, hi Skyride, hi Viol. Hi Ivan. Ivan and Lavender have the same color name and the same length of name, so that confuses me. Multi has resubscribed. Oh my gosh, that is 2.5 years. No, not 2.5. That's 3 years. Is that 3 years? That's 3 years. Multi, do you know that's 3 years? Have we known each other for 3? Huh? How? 36. I'm not stupid, right? 36 months, 3 years. Right? No? Yes? That's really, really long. Thank you, my dude. Hi, Alex. Hi, Lady K. Anyone I haven't said hi to yet? A Princess, of course. I must say hi to Princess. Hi, Beamy as well. I see Beamy in more recent chat. But I'm scrolling through. Precog the moment you'd need to wait into the break room for the time to ding. Oh. Is Twin Life like Double Life? It is. It is, yes. The Princess says yes. Yes to Twin Life being Double Life? Yeah, basically it's Double Life rules. Have we changed anything from Double Life? Oh, are we doing the mods? Are we doing the thing that we talked about? The increasing the thing? The more thing? Are we doing that? Is that confirmed? I know I'm really specific here, but I can't say much. Otherwise chat will know. Because maybe if we're doing that, we should tell the others. We should let the others know. I feel like we're not as planned and prepared as we were for Everlife. There were 2 things. There were 2 more things. So I don't know which one. I think the more of the thing, not the easier of the thing. Does that make sense? I think. Oh, dudes, mod chat has been chaos recently. Also, TwitchCon chats have been happening. Guys, TwitchCon tickets are out. TwitchCon tickets are out. Go get your tickets, everybody, because we're going. Like, 8 of us are going. Yeah, Multi and I would absolutely not win because we would absolutely be taking each other out, whether it be spite or mistakes. Just keep us away from water, okay? But I'm really intrigued. It would be massive. I mean, there's 11 other people I could be twinned with. So I'm just literally going through all the scenarios in my head. Who, like, what would I do? Like, what thoughts would be running through my head if I was twinned with Birdie? If I was twinned with Gushback, right? You know? It's like, what thoughts would be going through my head? Like, would it be like, oh my gosh, yes, cool, I get to hang out with this person? Would it be like, oh no, this person is unhinged. This person dies easily. You know, whoever I'm with, I'm sure it's going to be a very fun time. But only one leans towards confirmed. Okay, we'll talk about that later. But otherwise, we've got all the Double Life. We've got all the Double Life rulings, right? I think. Either Beamy or Sam. Being winning or Beamy's already won. Beamy can't win again. Beamy is not allowed to win again. We must all understand. You're gonna lose, sorry. We must all team up and decide that BB can't win. I mean, Martin did it. People are gonna probably target BB. BB, for that reason, it would be really tricky. Oh, I think whoever's team with BB needs to be very, very cautious. Preparations for Twin Life, TwitchCon, and the Labyrinth. The Labyrinth? You personally will join Twin Life just to kill BB. Case in point, the cube. Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes, there's lots happening. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, we announced it on our Discord who was taking part. The list of peeps taking part. We're not going to talk about how long it took me to get that list together. We're just going to completely ignore it. But for those of you who haven't seen it in the Discord, the people taking part in Twin Life are going to be Suntix. Sunny is actually new to the live series. It's going to be its first live series with us. It's fine. It's fine, Ham. It was a long day at that point. It's going to be Sunny's first live series with us, so that's going to be fun. We're going to have Zim with us. We're going to have Birdie with us. We're going to have Multi with us. Myself, I'm obviously also taking part. We're going to have Gushback with us, General Galaxy, Ivan's going to be there, Cucumber's going to be there, Beamy's going to be there, and Sam's going to be there, and also Mango's going to be there. So that is your lineup. Is going to be, that is your lineup. Some of those faces you might have already seen in some, like, either in Everlife, you will have seen these faces, or you will have seen the only person who wasn't part of Everlife was Sunny, and you will have seen it in Harpy Express. So you've seen all these faces before. It's cool, people. You're working in your skin, gonna wear a robe. I think I'm just gonna, like, you still wanna buy stuff for May? I bought the tickets. I'm going to TwitchCon. I bought the tickets. You'll do your skin after pairing if you have the time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start out with my base normal skin. So many talented people, indeed. I'm gonna start out with my base skin, and then if I'm teamed with someone where a different skin would make sense, then maybe I'll change it. I just imagine being teamed with Sunny and then changing the stripes on my shirt to be the German flag. Team Germany. No, Ham, then you really would have to go pretentious and wear a skin with a crown. Oh, be careful, you really will have a target on your back then. People will just out of spite kill you. Gotta ride a night train for the first time made you think about the Harpy Express. Winter and night, no murder though. Hopefully no murder though. Become German during Twin Life. Does teaming with Sunny in Twin Life give me German citizenship? In theory, I could have applied for it when I was younger. When I was younger, I could have applied for German citizenship because I was born in Germany. That's my home country, more than England is. You wouldn't kill Beamy, you just torture him. This a Beamy Ivan team up would then be very funny because so many torture opportunities. Fun, so fun. Beamy, as soon as we all spawn in, run. TwitchCon will be the end of you. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, yep. Oh, I can't wait for TwitchCon. Dudes, we've started buying the tickets because the tickets are out. Hide in a hole, it'll make brilliant content. Indeed. How much are we allowed to share about TwitchCon plans? I think everything apart from the hotel situation. I think. Would you go against Ivan and Multi and hide from? If you were human, you think you would die for it. But you are. Oh, I will be so confused all the time if I'm twinned with Ivan. That is just, it would just be a perpetual question mark. Whoever's twinned with Ivan. Or, I wonder if being twinned with Ivan and having that much exposure to him will make you start to understand the Ivanisms. I would betray my country for confetti, okay. But you can probably tell we are very hyped for Twin Life. It's all we can currently think about and talk about. Twin Life or TwitchCon. That's basically, if you ask me what's happening, that's on my brain right now. Began to understand the Ivan at the end of Everlife. Are you sure? Koning and maybe Katie/Crow will keep us safe. If keeping you safe helps in pranking multi, then yes. Crow is an element for chaos. Crow will just happily stand on the sidelines and watch chaos unfold, and will happily, if asked, aid in the chaos, but he won't help prevent chaos. Does that make sense? That's a Crow thing. I myself was betrayed by my own brother. By the way, people who don't know, Crowlander is my brother, Crow. But yes, just gonna eat popcorn and watch all the pranks. Yeah, I think Crow is also on a similar page. Crow is just gonna be like, I'm not gonna involve myself in anything. I'm just gonna enjoy the chaos unfolding. We'll bribe Crow for chaos in our favor. Maybe. But yeah, I'm excited for TwitchCon. I say a lot about Prankage. I'm just excited to meet you guys. Like, some people I haven't met before. Like, I haven't met Hamster. I haven't met Ivan before. So that's going to be fun. Beamy's also bribable, apparently. I'm sure you could bribe Beamy to be on your side. And it's going to be so cool for, like, a big group of us to hang out. So, for people who don't know, by the way, TwitchCon Rotterdam, so TwitchCon Europe, is happening at the end of May. And tickets are already out, so if you are in the area or if you want to travel to the area for TwitchCon, we're going to be there. Lots of content creators are going to be there. I think Clio has confirmed they are going to be there. I think Green's going to be there. There's a lot of people who are going to... I mean, Imp and Skiz were talking about flying over to Europe, so, you know, I'm excited. But then also I'm pretty sure, like, the English content creators are going to be... like, the English, but the European content creators are going to be there. Like the same people who were there last year, saying Martin, Jimmy, Scott, Doc was there, Joel was there. Yeah, you know. Get a Twix or two. Now, is a Twix or two, is that like half of a Twix? So, you know, like the Twix bar has the two? So if you want to go to TwitchCon, I'm sure that it's going to be a good time no matter what. But there's also 8 of us from this community going, at least. The 8 of us have like a group chat we're planning. So it's going to be Ham, it's going to be Beamy, it's going to be Multi, it's going to be Zim. I can't count. Ham, Beamy, Multi, Zim, Koning, Ivan, Crow, myself. Yeah, there's a chance to meet Cleo, exactly. Yeah, that's 8 of us. So 8 of us are going. Fun fact, the only Everin mod who is going to be available that weekend is Sam. So for the final weekend of May, you guys are going to be at the mercy of one Sam cask. I don't apologize. Can we bribe with all your expenses, with an all expenses paid trip to TwitchCon? Yeah, I would not fly to San Diego. That's far too far for me. So I definitely understand the Americans and the other continent livers who are like, you can juggle TwitchCon and Discord. You've done worse before. Hey, not just Sam then, Ivan as well. Sure, I will be without data. Or I will be siphoning off of Crow's data, because that's usually what I do when we're abroad together. So you won't see me. But yeah, if you're planning on coming to TwitchCon, we do plan on having an Everin meetup, if possible. We're going to do our best to organize that, and I will let you guys know where we'll be. But also, if you just see me at TwitchCon, you've probably seen my face before. Come say hi. So it was really cool last year. I had a really awesome time last year. May or may not arrive at like 1 a.m. at Rotterdam. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, yeah, because your semester is like, your Friday is a lot longer now. Shoot, man. Put you and Blue Jay in charge? No. With the riots that you guys have spearheaded, I'm gonna say no. I'm very sad my espresso is already empty. Problem with espresso is that It's a very small drink, but it's really nice. 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Man, Koning can get you from the train station. I'm very happy that we arrive on the Friday morning, so we have the day in Rotterdam before the chaos of TwitchCon. But you will have access to the room for first. Yeah, it's gonna have to stay up to open the hotel door. So you guys are gonna be able to organize that, I guess. Because I personally will not be staying away. Got school on Friday till 4 p.m. Yeah, Beamy's not much better. Dang it. You guys are dedicated, man. You guys are dedicated. I can take the Friday off. In fact, I've already handed in my holidays from work. Malty knows when to not revolt. Yeah, by the way, hi, Angel Lizzie. Did I say hi to Angel Lizzie? I hope I did. I apologize if I didn't. I was mid chat. Yikes, that's a rough Friday, man. We have some rough unis around. Yeah, I just decided well, I don't really have anything officially on a Friday. My semester is incredibly flexibly planned. So I can just choose when to work. But yeah. I handed in holiday for my barista job, which probably would have been Friday or Saturday. So I was like, no, I can't come then. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be in Rotterdam. That's my holiday. I'm excited. We get to take the night train for the first time, so we'll see what the night train's like. Because dudes, there are so many trains to European destinations now. What the heck? I could take a train to Berlin. I could take a train to Milan, but that train has existed for a long time. I could take so many. There's a train to Vienna. There's a train to, like, so many trains that you couldn't even find one. No. I was still thinking you're only going with Koning. Why are you the youngest of the group? I think I was very lucky in not being the youngest of the group, in the sense of I had Crow with me, and Crow's always younger. But Crow's done crazy things from a young age anyway. Dude went to Budapest at 14 or something like that. Not even. So like, when it comes to that kind of thing, my parents are like, yeah, as long as you're safe, then you can go wherever. Budapest, my ancient treasure. I think I could also take a train to Budapest. Or at most it would be like one stop in Vienna. But yeah, there's so many trains that I can take, and I'm enjoying the trains that people can take. And they're building more intercity trains, international trains. I'm excited, and there can be night trains so you can sleep. I hope this is like a positive experience where things can go good. Big thumbs up, Ham. You got this. But yes, TwitchCon. We have been on the starting screen for 22 minutes. So should we get into the actual topic of this stream? Ever in Murder on the Orient Express when? I mean, if you all want to get on a train, I just hope there isn't any murder, but like, it's just gonna be me and Crow on that train, so you know. Come, yeah. So I went to a couple of Star Trek conventions back in the day. ADHD Katie attacks once more. I'm not diagnosed. I don't have an ADHD diagnosis, so I officially don't have it. That's how it works, right? No diagnosis, so it doesn't exist. But my brain is immediately gone. That's Katie, thank you. 10 more minutes to finish your drawing. Don't start yet. Okay, 10 more minutes. Hold on, let's get Henry nameplate out there for when we get to add Henry. Henry, where are you? Fun fact, I keep all the nameplates of all the people that I have done, and just every time that I scroll through it, I just have so many to scroll through. Am I silly? Henry, where are you? There you are. I am silly, as it seems, apparently. Boop. And combine down. There we go. We have a Henry group. But yeah, basically, like, I went to a Star Trek convention when I was 13. And I also went to one when I was 15, I think. No, 16. Because it was in 2016. Because it was the 50-year anniversary of Star Trek. But it's one of those things like, oh, I don't want to hang out with my parents at a convention where other people are really cool. But, like, I went with my dad and I went with my aunts. So, like, been to 2 Gamescom so far last year, and that's it. Yeah, I mean, and those were international ones. One was in Frankfurt, one was in Manchester. So it's like, yeah, my parents came with me. Or my parents or my aunts. I had a very fun time with my 2 aunts on my mother's side. Basically, they know nothing about Star Trek, and I was a big Star Trek nerd. So I opened the door to my aunt's flat, and she opens the door and she has a Spock wig. So imagine like how Spock's hair looks, and like Vulcan ears on, and she doesn't live long and prosper. And I'm like, this is amazing. I am so on board for this, and I have the best auntie in the world. Both of my aunties had those wigs, and they knew nothing about Star Trek, but they were very happy to support their little nerdy niece. So, yes. But auto shows in the city, want to go to a convention so bad. Yeah, and there's also a couple of, like, conventions in Switzerland that are, like, Comic-Cons. So I've been to a couple of those. Comic-Con adjacent ones. They're not called Comic-Con, but, you know, pop culture stuff. And more recently, I've been to those, and I've just gone to those on my own because they're cities that I know, and they're cities, you know, within a day's travel. So I'd go back home at the end of the day, kind of thing. But like, don't think that you're too cool to go with your parents. If your parents are like, hey, look, I know you want to go to this, so let's go to it together. Because if that's something that they are able to offer, like financially, or they feel safer that way for you to go and have your fun, it's still really fun with a guardian. So like, I mean, depending on your age range, I guess, there comes a point where you start going to these things on your own. But I think the age range from where my parents would come with me to where I would start going to these things on my own, that like transitionary phase was COVID. So, like, I never had that transitionary phase. So, like, after COVID, my parents are like, yeah, you travel on your own. It's fine. 1 to 4 real quick. 3. So, should we start? So off topic, man. Convention talk all the time. 26 minutes. What was the numbering for, Ham? What was the numbering for? But conventions are really cool. They can sometimes be overwhelming. I noticed myself, like, being surrounded by a lot of people all the time was maybe a bit much. Doing testing for a game. Okay, cool. But then, you know, you just step outside for a bit. It's one of those things. Choosing character. Ooh, fun. I certainly enjoyed TwitchCon last year so much. And it was so amazing to see all the people that, like, you know, saw the prints that I would bring up to the content creators and would talk about it, and then it would be like, oh yeah, I'm the one who drew them. And then people would be like, oh my gosh, no way. And all the like books and badges I got to sign, all the cool stuff that I got a snail, I got a little crocheted heart, I got a bracelet. There were so many amazing sweet people. That was what made TwitchCon for me. Like, it's not even like meeting the content creators. It was so many amazing people that I met. It was hanging out with Koning and Beaming, who I hadn't met before, and it was just really, really cool. And now I get to do it with more friends. I'm like, I don't know if people are going to be like hunting for autographs or something like that. I'm just happy to chill. Like, I've chatted to Martin already. I've had a brief chat with Jimmy and Ollie, and it's like, you know what? That's fine. That's all I need. I don't need to, you know, if I come across them again, sure, but I won't fight for it. And I'm just happy to hang out with friends. That's kind of like my vibe. But I'm assuming that a lot of people are going to be wanting to look for the signatures of the content creators and stuff. Looking for one specific person. You. I need to find a bridge. I'm sure you can definitely find a bridge in Rotterdam. It is a harbour city. There are surely bridges. Actually, I know exactly where there's a bridge. There's like a park next to the convention centre that definitely has a bridge. So we can definitely go to that park. And you guys can stand on a bridge and shout how much you hate each other. Watch Everlife for people who don't know. So yeah. Should we start with our Draw the Song challenge? This starting soon? Soon as... Yeah. No bugs though. Hard to come by. Yeah. No bugs. Don't hate each other per se. I'm going to plonk you guys on this screen so I can make sure that my tablet is actually sharing. Is screen sharing? It seems to be sharing. Okay. Are we ready to pop into the drawing world? Sorry to keep you guys. Sorry for the very long side quest of TwitchCon and conventions. Conventions have been great. I was part of record breaking in the Star Trek convention. Your girl appeared in full Star Trek uniform, Star Trek Voyager style. I was there and I looked very fancy. I had all the I was a captain. I had that was my I had the pips, all the pips for a captain, and I looked flipping-tastic. Anyway, I still have that Star Trek outfit as well. I don't know where. I think in my closet at my parents' place, but yes. I'm a closeted Trekkie. That's how it works. I'm still in the closet in my Trekkie face. Are we ready to go through the drawings of the song Unstoppable this week? So if you don't know what this is, we have a little drawing challenge, which is based on my playlist that I have from... Oh, that is the wrong tab to open. I was gonna look. I could have sworn I had a tab for this, but apparently not. So I need to open YouTube again. Because I shared my Animatic Songs playlist on my... on Everin. On a playlist on Everin. Man, YouTube is taking forever to load. Why it take so long? Oop. There we go, playlists. So yeah, it's on the Everins. I think I've recently have I not recently added to it? I could have sworn I recently added to it. Oh yeah, updated 5 days ago. But still the same amount of videos. Oh, actually, you know what I need to do? I need to check something because apparently there are some hidden songs on here that I can't watch for some reason. Beautiful playlist. I don't know why. It says, yeah, unavailable videos are hidden. Some other videos are unavailable for some reason. And I don't know why. So I'm going to have to go through and figure out what that is. But anyway, we shuffle this playlist in this challenge. We put this playlist on shuffle. And from there, we draw one of the song. We draw whatever song it lands on, or something that inspires us to this song. And this is the third time that we're doing it, week 3. Oh, not week 3, we do it every 2 weeks, but this is the third song that we've done it to, is the song Unstoppable by The Score. So we've got a couple of drawings that we're going to look through, and then I'll show you guys what I did for this week. What you did was copy the unavailable video links and then input those into the Wayback Machine. But like the unavailable video links... The unavailable videos aren't visible. It literally says the unavailable videos are hidden. Oops. So you don't see the videos at all. You don't even know which videos are unavailable, because otherwise I could just put in another version of the song. But I don't know what songs are unavailable. It doesn't tell me. Which is very, very sad. But yes. I'll figure it out. I'll see if I have a moment to kind of like cross-check and compare with my Spotify playlist, because as far as I know, my Spotify playlist will stay the same. So yes, there we go. And so yeah, we're gonna have a quick look through at what all the people did. Can be shown in it's a derpy and an intuitive button to push. Huh? Can you? Oh, show unavailable videos on ... Unavailable, does it say which ones are unavailable? Does it say which one it is? Because it would be fantastic if we could add those to the shuffle. Does it tell me which ones are unavailable? This is a very important question. Bum, 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 bum. Nope, it doesn't. Take heart. Henry did it. Oh my gosh. Let's add in Henry's. Let's go. Oh, and Amy also started. Yo, Amy's thing is looking very good. But Amy did not finish. There's a moment in your bones when the fire takes over. So let's add in Henry's. And then maybe Blue Jay will make it. Is Amy in Twitch chat? Amy, do you want me to insert your whip? You have to gamble with the Wayback Machine once you've copied the link as well. Yeah, but like as soon as I know which song is unavailable, then I can maybe just copy in, like put in like a different version of that song. You know what I mean? Is the idea. Can I like shuffle? Show me the unavailable videos. So I literally have to like scroll through and like look at whether there's like a new one that pops in. Dang it. Anyway, whatever. Not fully rendered, but at least it's colored and you're happy with it. It looks cool, my dude. It looks cool. So, back to showing the stuffs. Now that Ivan has told me how this works, maybe I do actually just need to go through and have a look, see which ones are unavailable. Did I add that final song? Because I did add a song to it last week. I do apologize with the sound of my mouse wheel. I realize that is probably very close to my microphone. Yes, I did add that song. So I've added one more song called Femme Fatale by Coyote Kid because, ooh, it's a good song. Oh, it works so well. Oh, I like it. Once you know which is missing, you can just search for alternatives. Exactly. Okay, are we ready, everybody? Just able to drop in and say hello. Can't stay for long. Hope you have fun with your amazing art. Have a great stream. Hi, Worth Girl, and bye, Worth Girl. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. So, are we ready? Are we ready for the drawings? For the amazing art that you guys have done? Once again, you guys outdid yourselves. So many different like characters, so many amazing poses, because this is like an action song. That's what Unstoppable is like. You could really like have like a fighting scene in this song, and yeah, it was really cool to see everything that you guys did. So let's, without further ado, start off with what Skywrite did. Oh, pardon me, I'm booping. Skywrite did, I think this is that Skywrite? Did I read correctly? This is your original character. Is Skywrite still in chat? I feel like I said hi to them like at the beginning of the stream. I think yes, I did see them in chat. I think they said this was their original character. Feels very like French Revolution, like Vive la Révolution. Really cool. There's a moment. I think character from Les Miserables. There's a moment. Le Mix or Les Mis? I don't know what Le Mix is, if that wasn't a typo. Les Mis, oh, okay. What character from Les Mis? Yeah. What character from Les Mis is it? We can be heroes everywhere we go. Keeping us down is impossible. Swinging like Kali, rocking our bodies, standing on top like a damn champion. Book made you cry? I hear it's a hefty book. I think we talked about this on stream relatively recently. I hear it's a very big book, very long. But I watched the movie and I watched the theater production. Oh my gosh. The dudes, the tour came to one of my cities. Oh, it was so good. I would definitely go watch Les Miserables again. It was amazing. It was like, you know, bigger than anything with the moving stage and really like top. I want to say it was one of my top 3 musicals. And I say that having seen Hadestown, Hamilton, and what was also really good was Moulin Rouge that we watched recently. So it's like as thick as the Bible, yeah. A speak book, and the Bible has like thin pages. Actually, it doesn't speak for the Bible. That probably means the Bible. Yeah, but I heard it was very big and very long. So yeah, Les Mis. I like the fact that we've kind of like got a bullet hole in the heart as well, showing kind of like that they're sacrificing themselves for what's happening. I really like silhouette work. I'm very biased. Maybe you can tell. I really like a silhouette. I like me a good silhouette. Oh, it's a very, very fun thing to do. You can be very effective in a very short amount of time. Dude, I haven't drawn a silhouette in a hot minute. I've just realised. I didn't think there was a single silhouette in Please, Please, Please. Which means that it probably will have been almost a year since I drew a silhouette. There's a random deep dive into French sewers like halfway through. Is that where gosh, the only name that's coming to my brain is Javert. And that's not the character that went into the sewers. Yikes, help. Your internet cut out. No, Skyrite. Who's this character, Sky? Which character is this from Les Mis? You just also drew a silly weed. We love a silly weed. Gosh. Jean Valjean. Oh my gosh. Jean Valjean and what's the guy's name? What's the love interest's name? It's been so long. Is it something with E? Courfeyrac was waving the flag for the revolution. So like Courfeyrac is a member of the ABC club. Rosette. Marius, thank you. Yeah, I thought Stu was Jean Valjean Marius, yep. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people that will not be slaves again. When the beating of a heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a light. Tomorrow, da 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 da. I can't remember the rest of it. Will you join in our parade? Do 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 do. Yeah, ABC's guys. I kind of guess that was it. So this is Marius's friend, right? Like who, dude, he was so cute in the theater production. Oh man, I would need to watch the movie again. It's not as present as I'd wish it would be. Cool. It's certainly iconic. It's, oh my gosh, and especially on the theater show when they're at the top of the barricade. Ugh. There is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Thank you. Will you join in the parade? And that's as far as I know further. La 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 la. The guy who played Marius in 2018 watch. So what? My gosh, Eddie Redmayne was there? What the heck? Or in 2018, oh, not the film. Not the film. The film didn't come out in 2018. You die at the barricade? Oh, nice. Raging alcoholic in the book. You know, I see that in the theatre. Nice. I don't really know much about the Broadway cast, but I followed the West End cast for a while, and like every time that someone from that cast like pops up every now and again, I'm like, hey, hey, I know you. Will you join in our... Oh, it's not crusade, it's parade. Crusade, who will be strong and stand with me? Okay. I know, red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dark of ages past. What did I sing? I sang on my own in singing class at some point, I think. Was it on my own? No, it was... Oh, what does, what's her name sing? When she's dying. So not on my own, but the other... Oh, it's been so long. I feel so silly. Cosette's mum. Cosette? Cosette? Is it Cosette? Her mum? What does she sing? And it was like... I sang that. So I didn't sing on my own. But I sang... I Dreamed a Dream, that was one. I dreamed a dream in time gone by. I sang that in singing class. When life is high and hope is high and life worth living. I dreamed that God... Da 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 da. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. Anyway. Long tangent. Skywrite, this is really cool. I really like this. I like me some silhouette work. Fantine? Eponine? So who was Cosette? I think Fantine is... Are we building a barricade and writing it? No, don't build barricades. Barricades are hard to get through. Hi Uther, hello my dude. Really like myself some silhouette work, Skywrite. You did a good job. Should we move on? Next we have Wolfpaw. Dudes, this is the first bit. Well, not the first bit, but really like one of the first. Cosette married Marius. That's who I was talking about. I love your emotes so much, Uther. They're so cute. They are really cute. I want to sing Les Mis now. I now just want to sing Les Mis, which makes me sad because we can't sing Les Mis for the rest of them. Partner makes them, they're good at it. Nice. Ba-doop-ba-doop. So this, oh gosh, I am so hyped. I am so hyped for Gigs D&D, indeed. This is so cool. This is so cool. I really wish... Oh, I love it. I haven't had a chance to... I only watched the first session and then part of the second session. I haven't had like time to watch the rest of them. But oh, it's been so cool. I really enjoy it for them. And I love the little jelly cat on the shoulder. That's so cute. Oh man. Max Blunder. Dudes. Rohini Dudestone. Ruby. And Mr. Wizard. That's the names. I'm really bad at names today. It's taking me so long. But oh man, it's so cool to see some fan art of them. I love it so much. Keep your silver. Keep your silver. Give me that gold. Gotta go. Lovely to talk to anyone. Bye, Skywrite. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Do 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 do. Bum bum ba da ba da ba da ba bum. As Jelly thought it was Scar's beard, I think it's a little astral cat, a little spectral kitty cat, which I think is so hecking adorable, man. Oh, these guys are awesome. I had a good time watching them in the first like session, and I think Pix is such a good dungeon master. But yeah, it's really cool to kind of see them get into D&D, and Max sure wants that gold for sure. Keep your silver, give me that gold. Do you remember when I say we could be heroes everywhere we go? Keeping us down is impossible, 'cause we're unstoppable. Dudes, I have... It's so hard to find like a favorite character, but I definitely have a soft spot in my heart for Brohini Dudestone. I think it's so fun. I think Impulse plays him so well. I really like. Very often you kind of got Green like taking center stage with a lot of these things. So it's kind of like, oh, I started watching Dungeon Delivery, but I couldn't quite get like into it necessarily. I don't know. I kind of like had to stop watching halfway through, and then I didn't get back to it. Hi Maya, welcome, my dude. Gigs is doing D&D. Yeah, so we've got Impulse, who's playing Brohini Dudestone. We've got Gem, who's playing Ruby. We've got Green, who's playing Max Blunder. And we have Scar, who, of course, is playing Mr. Wizard. So yeah, they're doing a D&D campaign, and Pixel Riffs is the Dungeon Master. There's a couple of VODs out there already, so I'm sure if you kind of like look for it, then you find it. It's really, really cool. It's the gang, indeed. They have done 3 sessions, yeah. I think D&D is just such like a time investment. I guess there isn't that many sessions, but I think I need to like be in the right mindset to watch D&D. So, I'm not often in that mindset, I guess. I don't know. It's not like a world that I'm particularly engaged in. Halfway through session 3, I should have another go at it. I really should. Should find up that VOD again. But yeah, there was a lot of fire in session 2, apparently. It's better to play over watching, not gonna lie. Did you give your twin life skin bling or no? Yes, give it bling. I don't know what bling means. It's like a necklace, a big gold necklace. Your sword obsession fed by Inminmax. We love sword obsessions. But this is so cool, Wolfpaw. Really, really like it. Like the poses are so dynamic. Obviously, I don't know if that was even a question, Ivan. I don't even know if that was even a question. But Wolfpaw, oh man, the poses are so good. I love everybody's height differences. They make me so happy. Because you think like that Brohini would be like the shortest, but I love that Ruby is also really, really short. And and Max's heritage is also just wild. And then you've just got big, tall, lanky wizard, Mr. Wizard. Indeed, Mr. Wizard and his Joran hat. It's so cool. I really love the way that you've designed the characters as well. It's really fun. I love the way people sometimes like interpret the characters, D&D characters' clothes and stuff. Because you only get like one interpretation of them in the official artwork, and then people just roll with that, and I love it so much. Really, really cool. Really like it. Ba-dum. Good job. Blinged loaf? Oh, wait. Are you literally going to be a loaf of bread? Is Ivan going to turn up to Twin Life as a loaf of bread? This is the question. Wolfpaw, you did amazing. I really like the dynamics of like the way that you've compositioned these characters as well. There's a big nice flow between them. But I think like the coolest thing is the way Max Blunder's kind of like bent over and Ruby's kind of dashing in between his like arch. It's so cool. And as always, we love your shading style and your character designs. Nice, you did such a good job. I really like it. I really like it. Keep your silver, give me that gold. I really like it when people have the lyrics in there as well. It is very in character of Max. He's like, I'm going to do a backflip. He's about to do a backflip. He's absolutely about to do a backflip. I say. Oh, really, really thrown in there. I like it. So yeah, really, really nicely done. And I do like me a good Murilla paintbrush in the background. Murilla is a very nice brush. Next we have Meadow. And oh dudes, this is so cool. I was absolutely expecting some art of the live series winners. So like that is definitely been fed. I'm very happy. I'm very happy that art of the winners has been made because it's so cool. Meadow did such a good job, man. I love it. I'm just kind of like keeping at this distance for a bit so that we can kind of take in all the details. We always want to eat Meadow's art. We love Meadow's art. But then I'll zoom in a second. Also loving all like the character designs. Ah, so good. So, and so we have the lyrics in here. You'll remember when I say we could be heroes everywhere we go. Keeping us down is impossible. And so I'm actually going to put it onto the, because we're unstoppable. I'm going to put it onto the lyricless without lyrics. And let's just like have a look see. So we have, I love like the eyes in the background. Took 7 hours. Only 7 hours? Indeed, only 7 hours. What do you mean only 7 hours? You have like... You have 6 characters in there. So you're saying each character took you just over an hour? Really? 7.5? Just over an hour? Really? Wow. What the heck? How are you so fast? Wow. So let's zoom into the... Oh, I love your design so much. You are such a master of color and shading. Because we zoom out and we kind of like see like the shading on Martin here being like, oh yeah, that's shading. And we zoom in and there's like bluish grays in the shading. And I'm like, I was not expecting that. You are such a master of color and texture, man. Oh, it looks so cool. And I also love how all the eyes have like this wisp going away from them with the watcher symbol in it. Isn't that cool? Oh, and your character designs are also so amazing. But I wanted to talk about the eyes. We have sun eyes, we have star, we have moon, we have time, we have earth, and we have a dice for wildlife. That's so cool. I really like it. Do 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 do. Oh, and you've got, I didn't notice you've got like the shadows of the characters in the background as well. That's so cool. Just to add like an extra layer of details. What the heck? Okay. So what's this big blue? Is this a shield? Because I can't quite figure out what this big blue area here is. So we've got a big blue area here and we've also kind of like got a bit of a horn here. Can you explain that too, Meadow? An axe. Ah, I see it now. I see it. I get it now. An axe, of course. Oh, because Pearl's holding it. I see the connection now. I see the connection now. Pearl's holding an axe. Ba-dum. The spirit is good, yes. Did someone do only German? No, we didn't get a German interlude. Did I miss? No, I didn't miss anything. Blood Moon Pearl Axe, yes. And then I'm like, oh, it's just also the composition of it. It's really fitting to have green at the bottom and having Scar and Pearl be on like one level because they're like the two tragic winners. And oh, I like these three up top as well. It's so good. His demonic reference, a reference to his demonic villain star. Ah. I see it. Because, you know, he was the villain. Blue Jay is here. Hi, Blue Jay. Welcome, my dude. Have you arted so hard? And we have the scroll as well. And I also love how, like, the flowers on Scar's cloak kind of also follow the shape of Green's wing, kind of being there, like, showing their connection to each other. Ah. And can we just appreciate how fluffy Green's hair is? Can we appreciate the fluff of Green's hair? I don't think I've ever seen someone draw Green with such like curly fluffy hair. And I love it. I love it so much. It makes me want to draw him with really curly, like curlier than I already draw him, I guess. Because I've already drawn him with curly hair. But like very, very curly and very, very fluffy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love it so much. Almost done. 1.5 more dragons to go. How fast are you at dragons, man? That's so many dragons. You got this indeed. Enjoy. I love the way you draw these characters, man. It's so cool. I almost want to do a redraw of this. I almost want to redraw this and see how I would draw it in my style. I just want to kind of like... I want to kind of compare. I'm so fascinated. You're vibing with them. It's good, my dude. You got it. You got it. I kind of want to redraw this. Am I silly to say that? Ask Banan Pie. Hello, hello, my dude. Hi, Ask Banan Pie. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. It's good to have you here. I love Scott's hair drawn here. I love everyone's hair, actually. I really like Joel in a ponytail. It feels very Joel. A large Banan Pie pony truck drives into your house. I have ordered 10 million banan. Cool. I love banan. I don't know if they would stay in date in all that time, but you know, just popping in on break. How's everyone's afternoon? How's everyone's art this afternoon? It is peak, as you can probably say. Will I sign for delivery and sign contract? The only thing it will cost me is my firstborn child. I'm sorry to say that, Ask, but I have no intention of ever having children. So yes, you can have that promise because I'm never going to have a child. So there you go. Moohaw. Got you there. No. Relatable. I have no desire on being a mother. I apologize. But I will still take the banana. I will take. And I will enjoy. Because I'm assuming we're talking banana, right? You have a tiny blueberry pie waiting for you? No way! I have some leftover sweet potato chips, which I might have to go. So we're nothing to me? You're not my biological children. But I also don't think I'd feel very comfortable in calling you my online children, because that would first mean I'd have to give one of you up to Banan. And I don't honestly know who's been here the longest. I think in stream chat right now, Henry's been here the longest, so bye, Henry. But also, I consider us all friends here. I am not a mother figure to anyone. So who's the favourite then? The fact that Henry is actually probably AFK because they're getting their blueberry pie makes this even funnier. Ivan's old enough to have ascended into grandpa status. Cool. Can I live with the Fae now? Enjoy time with the Fae. But I'm no mother. I'm no mother. We can all be friends here, but I ain't your mama. That's not how this is gonna work. This is not a dynamic I'm here for. At most, I'll be your crazy auntie or your crazy godmother, something like that. I'll be the one that spoils you with all the sweets. How did we get to this? Oh, because... Don't eat anything, do not give them your name. I think they maybe already know their name. But yes. I will take the 10 million banan. Thank you. Anyway, I kind of want to redraw this. We'll see how much time we have at the end of the stream. Because maybe we can start another drawing, which is, I think it is. Crazy turn of events this is, indeed. At times it feels like Zim has to mother us the most, yes. Sometimes it does feel like Zim is the only adult in the house. Zim and sometimes Beamy are like the only people who are like have a mature head on their shoulders sometimes. So I'm glad that they're like some of the Twitch mods. I don't know why multi's a Twitch mod. What was I thinking? They know your name, but you have not given it to them. There is a difference. Okay, good to know. What if I give them your name? Does that have any power, or do you have to give it to them? I don't know how Fae work. Honestly, have not really engaged with the Fae much. I haven't chatted to them, really, as far as I know. Unless any of you are Fae. Is anyone in chat Fae? Hold up your hand. Is anyone here Fae? In which case, my name is not Katie. Katie, no! Oh, what have I done? Have I just called upon powers unbeknownst to me? Zim was here before you, yes, but Zim is not currently here. You're the only one here. You'll tell them? Okay, cool. So Blue, we know that Blue will sell me out. Think you have to be the one to give it to him? Okay, cool. And this is why Blue can't take over the Discord while we're at TwitchCon. This is how things work. Oh man, this is so cool. I really like this a lot. That's just conversations we had earlier. I find it funny because now Sky isn't here, so because it was Sky's suggestion that you and Sky take over the Discord. So no, it wasn't an option. It was not an option. It was just a suggestion that Sky had, and I said no because riots. Because riots. And I think it's valid. I think it's a valid reason. Sam will still be there. I trust. I for some reason trust Sam more than Blue. I feel like I'm regretting my choices now. Oh, I really find this a very fun fact that Sam is going to be the only moderator available on the Discord while we're at TwitchCon. I'll take care of Blue, maybe. Maybe. I like the maybe. It's very promising. Meadow, you did such a good job with this. I'm absolutely in love, and they're so cool. They're so cool. I don't think, funnily enough, I don't think I have a single character that has hair as long as you've drawn Martin's or Scar's there. So if I were to do a redraw of this, we wouldn't have long flowing hair. Oh, but anyway, very, very fun. Very fun. Next we have a Multi. Multi doing stuff in the Minecraft worlds. This is so cool. I'm enjoying it a lot. Meadow is amazing. Keeping us down is impossible because we're unstoppable. Yes, we are unstoppable. Hey, Multi, indeed. So this is a redraw, or not a redraw, Minecraftification of the drawing that Amy Moon did. See, that will be the wizard loaf. This is a wizard loaf? This is a wizard loaf to you? I see the monocle. I guess that's bedazzling. That to you is a wizard loaf, Ivan. Okay. Good to know. So yeah, this is really cool. I like it a lot. I love how Dragon still has his Christmas skin on. Oh, Dragon, we miss you. We miss Dragon. This is cool. Keeping us down is impossible. After swapping suit for a robe. Okay. Interesting. A slice of spirit pizza. A spirit tiny pie. Oh, I see what you mean, a spirit. Like you're sharing it over the internet. Okay, I get it now. A pie. Apple cinnamon. I love me an apple pie. Apple cinnamon. Apple or like berries. Something berry. In fact, I had what is equivalent, a Swiss equivalent to a pie. I had a berry flan yesterday. It's not just like the same pastry as a pie, but like my cafe makes a fantastic flan. And so I had a berry flan yesterday. A berry flan and a matcha latte for the mid-afternoon shift. A nice douse of sugar to power me through to closing time. Is flan what I'm talking about? So, is Ham still in chat? Oh, I don't even know if this is a German thing. It might just be a Swiss thing. Mango, are you here? Weyer. If anybody wants to Google the name of this and tell me what it is in English, it is a Weyer. That's what the Swiss thing is called. I think it kind of like translates to a flan because you can have salty ones and you can have sweet ones. And yes, we make a really nice one. The trick to ours is in like the filling, putting a bit of vanilla pudding powder in it. And that makes it just really nice and creamy. Not creamy, not necessarily creamy, but really nice. It's got a nice little added flavor to it. That's the secret recipe, the secret ingredient. Don't tell my boss I said that, because that is like a generation old recipe. She's gonna have my head if I tell that to the wider public. The amount of customers that have asked me for the recipe and I'm like, I can't. But you guys are special. I've got to tell you guys how to make good cakes. Interesting. Vanilla pudding in your pie. You know what it is, but no idea what to call it in English, right? That's kind of like also my thing. So just Google Veya and then like look at images, and I'm sure you'll find exactly what I'm talking about. Won't abuse us at all. No, don't go tell my boss. Chocolate flavored pie. I don't know if I'd want a chocolate flavored pie. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if I want a pie, then I want either something hearty like a meat pie, or I want a fruity pie. I want, yeah, either like some form of meat in the pie or some form of fruit in the pie. Yay, we're special. Henry and Lady, did you see Henry text that and then repeat it, or did you both just share a brain cell right then? Oh, cherry stuff? No. Oh, I can't have cherry. I can have like 3 cherries a year and I'm satisfied. I don't need more cherries. And especially cherry flavoring in anything, I am not one for that. But yeah, raspberry pie, like a raspberry or flan, I guess. Apple pie is the best. Steak and ale. Chicken and mushroom. Oh, chicken and mushroom pies. My gosh. What about chocolate covered cherries? No. I think I had a really bad experience on like picking cherries off of my neighbor's tree and there being like worms in them, and I found out afterwards. So I think that's kind of just ruined cherries for me. And the fact that like, you know, sugar glazed or like preserved cherries are also just like not very nice. And I never liked the artificial cherry flavor. So that's kind of like my reasons. No takesy backsies. You're not a fan of cherries, but cherry flavored stuff is fine. No. Of course, you're fair enough. So yeah, I think like my thoughts are apple pies, anything apple cinnamon, I'm here. I make a banger apple cinnamon donut as well, if I do say so myself. And yeah, apple pie. I think that's also nostalgia though, from growing up, like having apple pie be a special English treat. So yeah, apple pie with like a warm apple pie with vanilla ice cream. Oh, yum yum. And yeah, like a raspberry pie. I can't really think of any other pies right now that I've had like recently enough to know the flavor and enjoy the flavor. We have a whole pie cookbook actually. I don't know if we have it right now. I think Simon lended it out to someone, but we have a whole cookbook for pies. And we should probably make the pies at some point. Share recipe for apple cinnamon donut? Hold on. It's actually a Pinterest recipe. So if I can find it, I can actually share it in Twitch chat. I've adapted it a little bit. Basically, my adaptations to this recipe are basically just add more cinnamon to each step. Let's see, Pinterest. If my computer is logged into Pinterest, then I will be able to share this with you. And it's like a baked donut. Yes, it is shared. Aha, it is logged in. It's a baked donut, and so it's not a fried donut because I don't like using frying because there's like all that oil and it scares me. Nummies. Cinnamon bake. I have an entire Pinterest board of cinnamon baking because I love it so much. There we go. Baked apple donut. I think this is it. I think this is the thing. Let me just jump to recipe and make sure. Because basically, I haven't actually baked this from this in a long time. Because I wrote it down. Oh no. Is this it? Baking powder, baking soda. butter. Oh, this isn't the one. Nutmeg. Oh, it is buttermilk. Buttermilk, yes. Yes. It is a very American recipe. I have written it down to convert it into... I've written it down to convert it into... what's it called? I can't remember the names. Oh, nothing bad will happen. So there's your recipe. I've made these a couple of times. This was my comfort food during lockdown. This was my comfort food during the lockdown. Ooh. And a tip for you guys who don't have buttermilk. You can make buttermilk by mixing milk and lemon juice. I think. Let me just quickly open up my iPad recipe for this. My own recipe. Recipes. Apple cinnamon donuts. So yes, you have for half a cup of buttermilk you need you need 125 milliliters of milk, because I also converted to milliliters, thank you. 125 milliliters of milk and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. That gives you half a cup of buttermilk. There you go. You need to mix that together first and then set it aside so that it can make. You're not worried? You're not worried. It was something where my mum was like, oh gosh, when she saw me doing it for the first time, she's like, what are you doing? Why the heck would you make buttermilk? I'm like, it's in the recipe. Why wouldn't I make buttermilk? There we go, another recipe share. Henry, it seems to be a Sunday tradition that we share recipes. Oh, yeah, they are very good. And I don't even put them in donut forms because we don't have donut forms. I literally just make cupcakes out of them. So they're basically cupcakes, honestly. I make them into cupcakes. And they go down really well. They go down. Let's make it a tradition, sure. I think I'm going to run out of recipes pretty quickly. But actually my boss wanted to, that reminds me, I need to send my boss that recipe because she wanted to, because I brought the cupcakes to work once and she's always looking for new recipes to make for the cafe. So she wanted that recipe. I should write it out into German. Could share chocolate chip cookies. Go for it. DM it to me, Henry, and then I can share it. DM it to me on Discord and I can share it in Twitch chat because you can't share links here. Why not? Why not we share with each other? I haven't had an excuse to try the ranch. To try making the ranch yet. It's been a very busy week, man. Dude, I've been out and about. Like my last free day. I'm kind of going to count today as a free day, but I also don't necessarily want to count today as a free day because I had to do taxes today, so it didn't feel like a free day. You get what I mean? I had to do a lot of admin work. It didn't feel good, so today wasn't a free day. So Saturday a week ago was my last free day. So that's, yeah. Chocolate no bakes. Chocolate no bakes. What's a chocolate no bake? What be a no bake chocolate? So Henry, I mean, I guess if you don't want me to share the recipe in Twitch chat, also let me know. I guess it might be a picture. I guess it's not necessarily a Pinterest link, I've just realized. So I guess, Henry, if it is a picture, then you can share it in the Discord. Then you don't even need to DM it to me. Feel free to share it in the Discord. I just realized. How do you explain? Oats fused together with cocoa powder, peanut butter, and some other ingredients. Oh, I think I see what you're saying. I think I know what you mean. Yeah, sure. And then you like mix it together and then you put it in the fridge, right? They fall apart in your mouth. They taste so good. I'm not much of a peanut butter person. I'm going to be honest. There's a lot of like peanut butter in baking. I don't think I've ever bought peanut butter. And it's rarely ever been in the cupboards at my parents' place. Cupboards? Cupboards. We should make a recipe sharing channel in Discord. I'm sure we could do a thread in sharing cool stuffs. Should I make a thread in sharing cool stuffs? How do I make a thread? Guys, how do I make a thread? Wait. Help! How do you make a thread? Oh, there we go. Create. New thread. Recipes. Woo! And I guess I will share the apple cinnamon recipes thing. There we go. It's your piece, yes. Multi, we've gone on a recipe sharing tangent. We've been on this piece for about 10 minutes without talking about it for a good 7. You had to go away. Well, welcome, my dude. We are unstoppable. We love it. Is there anything more you want to say about it? Because it's always cool to have like the person in chat who made it, because they can tell us all about like the thoughts behind it. Oh, this is so cool. It's like, so I'm trying to figure out, is Dragon's arm like up here like it was in the drawing? But I just noticed like his like slight pixels kind of going up. Share whatever you want. Share whatever recipe you want. Have an animation idea. Unfortunately ran out of time for. Hey, honestly, same. that happened to me a couple of weeks ago, and full disclosure, guys, I didn't do a lot this week. Because again, all this last couple of weeks, I was very busy. At least you guys finished. Blue Jay, you can do it. There's still hope. I believe the Blue Jay can draw dragons. But yes, nice. No, and I guess your arms are also out. Like almost T-posing, but not quite. Nice. Keeping us down is impossible, because we're unstoppable. Whoa. Motivation is to smack you in the face like 2 days before the deadline. Well, for the fact that I knew exactly what I was doing all 2 weeks, I didn't do a lot. Oh yeah, let's go. The idea was to have a tracking shot of a trident going around all of us as the song was playing as we fought hostile mobs. Dang. Dang. That sounds so epic. Wow. We can be heroes everywhere we go. And you can do that on Minecraft? I guess you could, yeah. I guess you could do it all on Minecraft. Considering, or whatever, not Minecraft, but you know what I mean. The animation software used for this kind of like posing stuff. I guess that is possible because, like, look at all the crazy stuff that the Minecraft parodies did back in the day. Which each of us interacting with a trident at one point or another. That's so cool. Oh man. I just imagine like, it's like people like grabbing it, like, just imagine like a hand reaching up from nowhere and grabbing the trident. And then you kind of pan down and Zim's got the trident just to like swing at a zombie and then throws it at the next person. And then there's Beamy catching it and then stabbing. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. And then like right at the end, it kind of like swings downwards with like a foot kind of pushing into it further, like killing a creeper, and then it pans up and it's me, and it's, oh, that would be so cool. My dear's still there? Dude, I sat down in church this morning. Did you draw into church? Because I feel like time zone, or maybe time zones are back again. Time zones, they've been weird. We've had daylight savings. Multi, I mean, yeah. It always is the thing. That always is the thing. Like, it is the case of like, you don't have to finish this within the 2 weeks. If you want to keep working on it, then absolutely do. I pondered if I wanted to continue working on To Know What's Flying animation, but I was also just really intimidated by a flying animation and like the complexity that I'd planned for that animation, that I wasn't quite ready for it. To the line out and colouring in church, yes, let's go. 1:45 last night? Okay. Working on it as Blue. Blue, don't do this to yourself. Sleep is important. If the song this time doesn't click with you, might still do the animation. Yeah, for sure. If we have the time. That's the whole thing with this challenge. Like, I don't want people to feel pressured and staying up till 1:45 in the morning, Blue, to finish this kind of thing. I want people to like do it at their own pace, enjoy it. And, you know, if they sit out a week, then they sit out a week. Like, I didn't do all the draw this in your style drawings. Like, not all the draw this in your style drawings inspired me personally. So, I didn't do them all. I did bits for most of them. I didn't do all of them. Full disclosure, I still haven't finished all of them, you know? Pressure pushing down on you. Wait. Is that part of the lyric? I feel like it's part of the lyrics. I need to look up the lyrics. Oh, Fungaberg. Oh, my parents have just gotten home. That's good to hear. They were in the land of the UK. They were in the land of tea and... Oh, there's a song called Unstoppable by Sia. Please tell me I know this song. Oh, under pressure, pushing down on me, pushing down on you. Okay, if we do yours early, okay. We can do. Hold on. Boop. It's Vilex. Here's ours. I love the green drawing. It's so cool. Swinging like gollies, knocking out bodies, standing on top like a champion. Was this green in MCC TwitchCon? Was this that? Neither start sharing nor taking questions. No, but pizza. It's so pretty. I love the colours and I love the background as well. So that's the Ace Race core. Not Ace Race, you idiot. I'm such a silly sausage. Not Ace Race. What am I thinking? The dodgeball. Thank you. And yeah, it is Pink Parrot. Oh, that was... No, wait. Was it TwitchCon Pink Parrots? Wait, was it? It was, wasn't it? But like San Diego TwitchCon. Had to build it in Creative World. Nice. I think, right? Right? I don't remember. I just have this vague image of it being epic. Oh, it's so cool. I love the pose. You did so good with the pose. Nice. Swinging like golly, knocking out bodies. Standing on top like a champion. Keep your silver, give me that gold. Nice. That was so legendary. I like your character design, my dude, and I love your style. It's really, really cool. And once again, clean shading. We love ourselves some clean shading. One dragon left. Let's go. Tay, yay. Nice. Cool effects. You did good. You did really good. I like it a lot. I very much... Yeah, indeed. The 1v2 win for the Copper Crown. Yeah, that was it. Sadness. No, not sadness. Yay. Not sadness. Yay. Pray to Tay. Pray to Tay, indeed. Pray to Tay. So we go back. We had a little bit of a what's it called? Preview of what's to come. And next we have Joel's Go. We can be heroes. Oh, it says back there. Dude, what was this? What is this tool called? This is like a making your own minis tool. And I can't remember what the thing is called. Because I made like whole characters in that. Is it Hero Maker? Bye Vile, have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Hero Forge. That's the one. Hero Forge, I think. Hero Forge? Yeah, Hero Forge. It's so cool. It's so cool. I made like our characters there once. At some point. Don't ask me when or how long ago this was. But that was such a fun thing to do. You know, you go through the phases of like making your characters and stuff like Hero Forge, or you make them in The Sims, which I've also done. And like any kind of like character customization tool, it's so cool. Use that for making your D&D people. It's really cool. I think it's such a good idea. And then can you like have them printed, right? Because then they are made into like 3D. You can send them to your like to make a 3D print of them, right? I've heard of that. Because my brother has a 3D printer, and I pondered once actually printing them out and having like little minis of our characters. But then I realized by the time that I get around to finish them, have them printed out, and then paint them, the character design probably will have changed by then, let's be honest. But this is so cool. This is Joel's character and like I guess a mentor figure in the background. Because Joel has this whole lore that he's also got going on. And that's really cool. You're silver, give me that gold. Did Joel say Gaia? For some reason I have Gaia in my head. That this character was supposed to represent Gaia. But I can't remember now. Hi! Hi Joel, tell us about your character. Or both your characters. Two of them. What's happening? Tell us all about it. We love ourselves some Hero Forge. I like your character designs. Gala. Ah, I thought I saw something like that. Because for some reason I had Gaia in my head, but no, Gala. Cool. So do you want to say anything about like their relationship to each other? Like is Gala like a god that Joel here is like a patron of, or because it feels like that, like the way Gala's like behind him, it's kind of like Gala is a mentor figure, I guess. I feel like give us all the background, give us all the deets. I want all the details. Let us know. I also like the jacket design. Your jacket design's really cool. Give you a few minutes. Sure, go for it. We certainly have all the tangents to go on. I think, you know what, it might be fun one day to kind of like create our characters. Would you guys be interested in like a character creation stream where we make like characters on The Sims or like Hero Forge? Like what would our characters look like in those kinds of things? I think it could be fun. Because I've actually made we're gonna get the whole book in Twitch chat. Let's go. Yes. Yes, we want that. I think it's so fun. I've made Minecraft skins before. I made a Kira Minecraft skin long time ago. My gosh. Would this be on my skin decks is the question. Oh, you know, I think it'll be on my Minecraft launcher, so why not? Show you the skin on the Minecraft launcher. Are you gonna... Hello? Oh, there's now baby zombies in the loading page. Look at how flipping... Ooh. What? Oh, there's baby guys! Dude, it's been so long since I opened the Minecraft. No, it hasn't actually, that's a lie. Hello, sheep. And chick. What? Why do I hear sheep? The baby turtle's so hacking cute. This mustn't oh no! Oh no, it doesn't exist. Oh, my old skins are gone. Name MC. I'm sure it's still there in Name MC. I guess a year ago my computer completely reset, so all my skins would be gone. Ba-dum. Katie row. So, because I got like stuck also making Rain then, because we were figuring out Rain's skin color at the time, going from purple to pink. Yeah, there she is. I made a Kira skin a long time ago. Look, it's Kira in Minecraft. I think I could do a better job nowadays. I think I could like add maybe a little bit of a gradient to the cape, maybe make her hair a bit more interesting, because this is very like 2015 hair. Feels like. Not that I made it in 2015, but yeah. Oh well, it was 5 years ago actually that I had the skin, so 2020 hair. That's how long ago that this I feel old. I feel so old. But And this kind of skin was kind of like what inspired. Yeah, give me a sec. This skin is what inspired the skin that I used relatively recently for Harpy Express. Because I was like, you know what? I also kind of want like a space kind of like skin, kind of like a spacey dress, right? So if I was going to wear like a nice evening gown or something like a ball gown for the Harpy Express, would be this. It's just so old you weren't even around for that time. Henry, I wasn't streaming that time. I didn't used to stream 5 years ago. Back in that time, I didn't stream. I started streaming in 2021. So yeah, that's kind of what inspired this skin. But yes, this is, dude, we're going all like back, like this is my old skin. This is before, I think I changed my skin in Ever SMP Season 2, just as I started streaming. But this is what it looked like before. This is what it looked like even before that. So we kind of got a little bit more detailed from there. But yeah, we then went on to this one. This is my normal skin now. We also have the Life series. We have, yeah. You're going to be seeing some of these. I've just applied this one, by the way. Dare you ask about the next song? Zim, we are so slow today. We're so slow today. Zim, it is now your turn to be given to the Fae. I apologize. You have been here the longest. Previously, Henry had to be sacrificed to the Fae, but since now that you're here, apparently I have to give my first child to the Fae, so you're currently the quote-unquote oldest child. I still don't like the notion of being Yazoo. That's how it works, I'm afraid. It is very much a tangent stream today. I hope. Yes, the Fae. I had to sacrifice my first child to the Fae. What did you miss? Zim's being sacrificed to the Fae. But yeah, this is my green life skin, and I think I'm going to continue with the green life skin. Who's the Fae? You know, the Fae, right? No, keep getting distracted. It gives you more time. How many have we gone through? We have gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've gone through 5 in 1.5 hours. It's fine. It's fine. Shh, it's fine. So this is going to be my green skin for Twin Life. Sorry about that. Worst timing at work driving. Ah, okay. Take your time, Joel. You know, you tell us what you need to, and we'll go back to your drawing, or your drawing your Hero Forge character, because we always like hearing about original characters. We love it. Hi, McGrunty. Hello, my dude. Don't worry about it, Tim. Bye, Zim. Enjoy time with the Fae. Don't give them your actual name. Someone came with a banana pie, and I said I could have 10 million of it in exchange for my firstborn child, and I had to let them down because I don't ever intend on having a firstborn child. I'm sorry. Like, honestly, like, childbirth doesn't sound like fun, so I don't really want to go through that, I'm gonna be honest. Makes perfect sense. Indeed, it makes perfect sense. Sorry, so Zim, you've been sacrificed to the Fae, but for that I get 10 million banana pies. Previously it was Henry, because Henry was here the longest, but you were here longer than Henry. I'm just sorry to say that, my dude. Now if Crow enters the chat, Crow, I think if we're being very strict about it, Crow has been here the longest, and I will happily sacrifice my brother. I'll happily sacrifice my brother to the Fae. That's how this works. Don't eat anything, yes. But yeah, this is gonna be my Twin Life skin. To beginning with, relatable. Yeah. And we'll see if I change it. Maybe we will. But see, Katie, this is why you parasitize someone else to hold my kids. Uh-huh. This is what you get before it's issue of loyalty. I'm sorry, Zim. But like 10 million banana pies. Aren't brothers meant to be sacrificed? Someone just at Crow so Zim can be saved. Maybe a human. Maybe an oil refinery. Maybe a Keurig coffee machine. Ivan? What? Dude, if I'm twin with Ivan, it's just gonna be perpetual question marks. Perpetual, always, forever question marks. But yeah, it'll be my twin life skin. If I go yellow, this will be my yellow twin life skin. And I feel so betrayed now. It's the week that Zimri subs. No. Oh man. And this is the red life skin so far. I really like this red life skin. I think it has like an intensity to it that I really like. Hopefully we won't need it soon though. I hope I don't see this very soon. I want this not to be seen very soon. You know, I've just realized is that chat is like so, you guys are so dark there, like can barely see nothing. And I apologize for that. But yeah, I hope we don't need to use this very soon. I hope I'm not like teamed with a Chaos Gremlin because I was able to survive pretty well. I was able to survive pretty well in Everlife, but if I'm teamed with the Chaos Gremlin, then that won't do well. Oh, we have Joel. We have Joel's Law. There we go. So with Goddess, she is Elder Goddess. I did think Goddess. Definitely has like Goddess vibes. Of Earth, as she's looking for a guardian to protect the mortal universe, because she can't interfere with mortals. Joel is the guardian of the wind. Interesting. There was a fallen god who went evil and is a threat to an entire universe. That's so cool. That's so cool. You go drive home to the Fae. See you later. Bye, Zim. Enjoy time with the Fae. Don't eat their food and don't give them your name. It's just, I love... Actually, you know what? I don't like banana pie. I like bananas. But I don't like anything that's banana flavored that isn't banana. So maybe I won't give Zim up for banana pie. Maybe that's a wrong move. But I really like the Guardian choosing mortals approach. I've seen that recently. I've seen that in a lot of people's stories, and I think it's a really cool story idea. We're back at the pies. Welcome back. Katie doesn't. Zim, come back. Katie doesn't want the pie. I don't like. I'll have the bananas. I don't want the pie. Oh, I don't like pie. I don't like banana pie. I'd take an apple pie, but oh, my iPad switched off. Why did my iPad switch off? Hello? Goodbye, iPad. There we go. I didn't think about the pie part. I just thought about the bananas. Fun fact: I eat one banana for breakfast every day. I love bananas so much. Whoops. I just looked at the banana thing. If we could separate the banana from the pie, so I have pie and banana, but not banana pie, that sounds good. That sounds real nice. I mean, I'd so be here for it. We have fun here. You know what I haven't tried yet? But it looks so good, I really want to try it. It's a good old American pecan pie. Pecan? How do you say it? Pecan pie? I really want to try it one day. Anyone got a good recipe out there? Hello? We do have fun here. Oh, I've got so many ideas for recipes to share with you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, I could share our family's coffee and hazelnut cake with coffee mousseline. Ooh. I don't have any recipes though. The pie would be pie flavor. Yes, I guess. True, if you take the banana out of the pie, then it's just a pie. I didn't think that far. We're gonna ignore that fact. It's a magical pie. It'll be a magic pie, because if we can take the bananas out of it magically, then surely we can put whatever we want into it. Have to wait for next week. Okay, only one recipe a week. Okay, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. Only one recipe every week. There's some pie flavored pies. Anyway, Joel, this is really cool. I love it when people like can make like characters on like what's it called, Hero Forge. So what powers does Joel have with being the wind guardian, with being a guardian of the wind? Does that come with like some Avatar-esque powers? Because that'd be cool, like some sort of like airbending stuff. You know, I'm always here for some airbending. One recipe per week. Okay, should we move on to the next one? And the next one is by Lady K. Is Lady K still in chat? Lady K is still in chat. Dude, this is so cool. This is... For some reason, I didn't think that this would be... Like, this would appear. But of course it would appear. Of course we'd have, like, these lyrics and Desert Duo. Of course. Oh, true. Joel is Bird. That makes sense that Joel is Guardian of the Wind because Bird. But yes, I see that now. This is so cool. You're having so much fun. You speedrun this drawing in like a week and 2 days. Your favorite part is Scar's manic grin. Yeah, it's really cool. Green scarf is meant to be from Pizza the Llama's carpet. Oh, I see that. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. But Scar's manic grin is so cool. Like, dude, I'm loving seeing your art style develop. Because it's such a unique art style with like such clean lines. I love it. Also, content warning for blood and implied death. I think at this point, I think we can understand that Desert Duo has some death and violence and stuff. You know, really cool. And standing on top like a champion. Oh, it's so good. It's like it's just how these colors, like even like just the background color palette just brings me back to the desert. We never left the desert, did we? We never left the desert. Dudes! Third Life is coming on 5 years old, isn't it? Is it coming on 5 years old? It has to. Third Life will be 5 in a couple of weeks. In a couple months. Holy... I'm gonna have to rewatch Third Life, I think. For the 5-year anniversary. April 21st. 5 years! That's so long. Like, the amount of time that I've been watching... Wow. That's so long. Hi, Theo. We're having an existential crisis. We've realized that Third Life is going to turn 5 in a month. Welcome to the existential crisis. Oh, man. Yay, my favorite. Yay, we love the existential crises. Shoot. Past Life turns a year older on your birthday. Oh, it's on your birthday. That's so cool. Makes you realize how long you've been in this community because you were the one who broke the news to me last year for the 4-year anniversary of Third Life. But season 6 was in 2019 the other day. Had a small crisis. Been watching Hermitcraft for 7 years. Season 6. Season 6 was in 2019. I feel like it was... I would have said 2017. Maybe 2018. Maybe not. Huh. Are we old by chance? Maybe. We might be old. Perhaps. Mayhaps. Gosh. Ba-da-dum-dum-dum-ba-da-ba-dum. Keep your silver, give me that gold. Man, it's been so long. I think the bigger existential crisis is that we're now closer to 2030 than we were to 2020. Or that we're now closer to 2050 than we were to 2000. I think that gives me the biggest existential crisis. I'm not gonna lie. Don't talk about ages. Don't talk about ages in Twitch chat. I don't even want to see any kind of number related to age, please. Does not feel right at all. Yep. 2050 was supposed to be the future. 2050 was supposed to be like, yeah, all our problems are solved. I mean, to be fair, 2030 was supposed to be that. No, we're not reaching that. We're not reaching a lot of things. It's almost so like saddening, but also really encouraging to be a part in the sphere of, you know, saving the climate, saving biodiversity. Because you are surrounded by so much science and like discovery and like things that work and knowledge that is happening, and we've got so much understanding and innovation, and it's so awesome to see. And then at the same time you're like, well, these solutions that exist aren't being implemented soon enough. Love science, yes. We are on so many tangents today. We are closer in time to Cleopatra than Cleopatra is to the pyramids. That I knew as well. That's always, I like that fun fact as well. But it's really kind of like crazy kind of seeing all that is being done in science, and it's so encouraging. And now you're just kind of like, just please let this become mainstream. Please let this become like widespread, that everyone does it. And because like we could really reach like all of our climate goals and stuff if we really like flipping governments focused on it. But no, profit, no. We want profit, and we want capitalism. No, it's like a double-edged sword of so much hope, because there is so much innovation out there that makes things possible. There's so much like reforestation happening, and like the rainforest, and so many awesome projects. If you actually want to, like, I do have a recommendation for a channel. I'm sure most of you probably already know this channel, but Planet Wild make like a bunch of, hey, look, these are projects that we're supporting. These are awesome projects out there. If you guys want to be like encouraged by awesome things that are happening out there. It's one of the things not sponsored, but I'm really enjoying seeing what they are doing. Planet Wild is one. Oh, not have thing share. Can I share them? Can I share? Hello. There we go. Link. Yeah. It's one of those things that's really cool to see. And Mossy Earther and other people that do really cool stuff. Oh. There's so many people doing amazing things out there. So it's like a case of don't despair. Boop. They're the guys that are fixing the environment now. They're not the only guys. There are so many out there fixing the environment. It's really cool. There you go. Those are just two. And apparently they've been part of some controversies here and there, but I kind of stay away from it because they are doing good stuff. And from what I saw, there wasn't greenwashing in the stuff that they're doing. It was more just a case of like not being a charity or something. But yeah, volunteer projects. So, yeah, something like that. It's just really encouraging to see the projects that they do, even if you're not like 100% like knowing exactly what's happening. It's just cool to see like projects like that. Sometimes you just need encouragement. Sometimes it's just cool to see cool stuff happening and people who love our world and want to protect it. And there's something happening in June that I don't know if I can tell you guys yet, or if I will tell you guys, I don't know. But I'm currently working with something that isn't like Mossy Earth or Planet Wild, but it kind of is a platform to share those kinds of things. I'm working with something like that, and it's pretty cool and it's pretty big, and I'm basically gonna be gone for a lot of June because I'm gonna be working on stuff, but maybe I'll be able to take you guys along for the ride. I don't know yet, because it might make things like make it dangerous of like where I'm working, you know? I don't want to kind of dox where I'm working. Is my only concern. So I'll just, I'll figure it out. Cool thing about humanity is that the majority is actually good and wants to help. Sad part is that minority doesn't do good things, are the ones that get the news. Yeah. So you just kind of like need to like get out there and look for the good stuff, because there is good stuff out there. Yeah. It's really interesting being in the ecology space and the biodiversity space. and finding more about that into like not necessarily industry, but the things that bring us forward and the things that hinder us. It's just like a back and forth between hope. And I'm just trying to focus on the good stuff. Sorry, this was a huge tangent. We have the bigging, exactly, no doxing. But it's like a really cool project that I want more people to know about. So I'm just kind of like back and forth. It's back and forth and back and forth. Like the TLDR that I think I can tell you guys is that I'm working on the social media side of this thing. So I'm kind of doing like social media outreach and stuff. And like actually along those lines, I might need to ask you guys stuff every now and again. Like if you guys have any questions you want to ask like scientists, if you get what I mean, in the sense of like any questions about like our environment or the way our world, like especially like nature and biodiversity specific, right? If there's any like biodiversity questions or even societal questions concerning our climate and biodiversity, if there's anything burning like that, then like at me on the Everin Discord or shoot me a DM. I don't know if my DMs are open, but it's one of those things of like, I might ask that more officially in the Discord, and I would love for like help. Because I'm trying to like, the whole goal is to reach new audiences. And you guys are such a diverse audience that it would be really cool to hear like your perspective on things. And also I want to say I landed this job because I had like the stuff that I do here on Twitch and on the Discord and on YouTube on my CV. So that's how I landed this job. That was really cool. You guys helped me get a job. But yeah, basically, I'm really privileged to be able to be a part of something really big and something really cool. And you guys, yay for employment. It's just until June. It's just until the end of June. It's not a permanent position, but it'll look great on the CV. I can tell you that much. And it's just like, it's getting my foot in the door, and I've met so many amazing people already. Like I've met a scientist from Namibia who is from an indigenous community. I've forgotten the name of the indigenous community, but her research is involved in like making sure that kind of like research projects are in favor of indigenous communities. So the indigenous communities are like helped by these projects. Because for instance, if you've got a community that has over generations been like a lived off of like a prairie or like a grassland, right? And then you suddenly have a forestation project where they want to build a forest in that area. Well, that doesn't help the community at all. So yeah, Zim knows the stuff and it's very cool and exciting. Happy you decided not to trade me for bananas. Banana pie. I must be specific. I'd totally trade you for bananas. Zim, good news. And so I had the privilege of talking to her, and like the stories that this woman was able to tell, and I'm just, oh my gosh. I'm gonna get to shake her hand in June, and so many other cool, amazing people. I'm so hyped. So that's just so cool. I get to talk to so many amazing people that are helping our planet in so many amazing different ways. Yeah, so yes. Yeah, we'll see. I need to consider things. I need to consider things very seriously, because at some point I will want to kind of, I don't necessarily think I'll get a PhD, but I want to be a space where I can talk about biodiversity and like ways that we can like save our world or protect our world, you know, as weird as it sounds, you know, these kind of actions and like scientific action, it is literally saving our world. And if we don't do it, we're destroying our world. So it's kind of like, I really want to be a space in the future to talk about that. And so at some point, I think if I do any research, my name will be out there, you know? If I ever do research, my name will be out there. And I think I'll be okay with that. Because I just want people to be able to understand how amazing our world is. Yeah. I'll put some thought into it. And you know, I don't know if, yeah, because basically, like, I won't say much more, because if I do decide to show you guys what I've been doing, then that could come back to bite me. But yes, it's really flipping cool. You've changed your studies from biology to nursing, but you still love talking about nature and stuff. Awesome, my dude. I love nature. I think it's so worth protecting. And it's so worth talking about. Like the cool things that are being done, because there is a lot of like despair. And I don't think despair brings us very far. There certainly needs to be urgency, absolutely. But despair can bring inaction, and I think that's kind of not going to help. Not going to help. So I kind of really like talking about things that are happening and that are really cool. So I've pondered for like a long time things that to talk about, but I think I'm at the point right now where I'm happy to like share things that are happening. For instance, that Mossy Earth and Planet Wild are doing, because those are currently the like more mainstream projects that come to mind that are having a massive effect. So yeah, definitely go check out those channels if you want to hear awesome things. Way better to focus on the good stuff, indeed. But yeah, and that kind of like goes along the lines of stuff that maybe we shouldn't be doing, or I don't know. I don't want to start becoming a teacher and being like, or lecturing people on what should and shouldn't be done. But yeah. It's tricky. The TLDR is don't eat too much beef, I think. in a lot of these conversations is don't eat too much beef. And if you care for animals, don't go to zoos. But anyway, long tangent, really long tangent. We've been streaming for 2 hours and we're down 6. Whoopsie. We've made it through 6 pieces. 6. Lady K, this is such a cool drawing. I'm loving seeing you, seeing your drawings develop. Even like from the draw this in your style challenge. I feel like you've really improved a lot. Thank you, Henry. Thank you. You have a bonus headcanon. If ghosts weren't clamoring for a fight, Grian would have sacrificed himself to Scar, so Scar still could win. Dang. Yeah. I haven't thought about that before. I mean, Lady K, I don't know, you say that. But Grian also did Sparta kick Gem into the hole. To be fair, I don't know if we can compare Third Life Grian with Past Life Grian. But like, I mean, he is known to betray his friends and his allies. I mean, it's maybe Scar is different. But yeah. I like the headcanon, absolutely. And I think I'd have to think more about it and like think about where the lifers were at, or at least the characters of the lifers were at in Third Life. But I don't know. It's really hard. But that's now Grian, not then Grian. That's exactly my thought. Hold on, that is my thought question. My thought question. What I'm pondering. Maya gotta go in a bit. Okay, Well, we're at Myers anyway. We're at Myers. We're at Myers drawing. Dude, this. You also have thought questions. Flippin' heck, man. The colors. Project Hail Mary was so good. Colors and the glow, yeah. Oh, I love it so much. I mean, and like, this is like a redraw from the poster, but like even then, the texture and how did you not make all these colors look muddy? Is my question. What the heck? You really want to watch Project Hail Mary? Absolutely do. It is the best thing I have seen at the cinema for years. What's that? The Kino. Kino is German. At the cinema for years. 30 minutes. Love drawing like this? Oh. So, like, this... Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I can't imagine this being a very, like, therapeutic way of drawing. I can definitely see that, actually. You know what? This would be really fun to do, like, a oil pastel drawing of. This reminds me of oil pastels. Just brush strokes over and over. This reminds me of oil pastels. It would be really... I hate... This is coming from someone who hates oil pastels. There's a Count of Monte Cristo movie from 2024? What? What? That exists? It's French? It's French. Can you watch it in English? You watch it in English? I don't want to watch a French film. I'm not much for a French person. I don't like... Sorry, baby. I don't like French. French movies are so weird. We have a cinema, like a local cinema that my mum always goes to watch French movies at. And they're so weird. Watch it with in French with subtitles. Okay, maybe. I went to watch. I think I'm scarred from this movie. Because in school we went to watch in that theater we went to watch a film called Ma Vie de Courgette. You went to watch the opposite. No, you wish you spent your ticket on Hail Mary. Oh no. I saw reviews of Hoppers, and I had such high hopes because you know me, this would have been my kind of movie, but I didn't. The reviews didn't sound great. Better watching it in French with subtitles? Okay, maybe. My mum always goes to the cinema to watch French movies with her friend, and I'm just kind of like, okay, good for you. That's something that we don't necessarily need to bond over. You do that with your friend, and I don't need to join. Which is like, okay, you and your French movies. They've also watched movies in like Italian as well. But yeah, they've just got a really interesting vibe about them, French movies. It makes me wonder, is this how French people work? I don't know. Maybe Bimi can give some insight. But French movies, very weird. It's not weird, it follows the book very well and is actually crazy good. There's a musical. There's a musical to that. And it has a great song in it. Actually, hold up. What the heck? Maybe that's one of the unavailable videos. Because like one of the songs in that musical called I Will Be Here or I Will Be There, they used to be in my animatic playlist. Why isn't it anymore? Why is it no longer in my animatic playlist? It's so pretty. It's such a pretty song. Funnily enough, the first time I listened to that song, it was a Warrior Cats animation. And I know nothing about Warrior Cats, but it was a fire animation. But yes, it's a good song. I will be there beside you when the lonely nights fall. So close your eyes. Remember my embrace. Anyway, Project Hail Mary. Very, very, Good. Very good. Really liked it. As someone who loves astronomy and space, oh, so good. Everyone go see what PHM from Project Hail Mary. I'm an idiot. Definitely go see Project Hail Mary, indeed. I know, I'm sorry. Good job, thank you. Yes. I don't, for some reason that did not clock and I'm an idiot. This would be so cool in all pastels. Why am I like, why is my brain going like, I want to redraw the drawings this week? Like what? Watch when you have the money to watch movies. I've set up a pirating system. When I don't go to the cinema, we do what we must. Say that much. We are still watching Teen Wolf. We are in season 5 of Teen Wolf. We are watching through, it's my first watch through of Teen Wolf, and it is, once you look over the cringiness, because they knew they were being cringy, that's the fun of it. But especially like in the first seasons, it's a little bit cringy and you just got to look past it and you've just got to laugh at it because they were also laughing at it, the people who were making it, okay? They weren't taking themselves seriously. And then they start to take themselves more seriously and then it gets legitimately really, really good. But still with some cringy, funny things in it. But to be fair, it was also really good in the first season, so Teen Wolf is fun. I'm not ashamed to say that. I've been enjoying it. And I've been finding out that a lot of our original characters come from Teen Wolf. Okay, sorry. That's the Katie. Anyway, back we are. They totally embraced the cringe at the Katie. We also have another drawing from Maya. Is this your original character, Maya? Okay, I get it. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm so all over the place today. Maybe I just want to have a chat. I just want to hang out and have a chat. Is that so much to ask? It's Max. Oh, is it Max Blunder? I see it now. I immediately see it. I just want to share a coffee with you guys and hang out. I mean, just have a coffee break together. Although I had my espresso at the beginning of the stream. It's a boy. Had this idea this morning. I like it. I didn't know he had a mace. I hadn't a clue that he had a mace. I love how you draw characters, man. So cool. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I love this character concept, man. It's really cool. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Once again, I could have totally imagined him like landing this blow that he's charging up for and then doing a front flip just to, you know, shake things up a bit. I had to speedrun this one. Yeah, I can't, because I saw like you going like, you sending that one, like the drawing in there, and I'm like, Maya's okay. Feel free to finish soon. You had one this whole time? I think you used it for the first time in session 3. Oh. Huh. For some reason I thought he had like a hammer. And not a mace. Why the heck? I love the bells. I love the bells at the end of the mace. That's so cute. That's so fucking cute. What the heck? Really awesome. I love the pose. The pose is so cool. It's so dynamic. I love the dynamicness. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. I can imagine he's one of those characters that has like no stealth at all because he has so many danglies. Now you actually have to go, bye Maya, have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Thank you for the drawings. I like them so much. I can stare at your drawings for so long and like keep seeing new details, and I love that. It's so nice. See ya. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. But I've just kind of like seen like the little bells here as well. I just imagine like he's a walking bell. Like little jingly jingly. Him? I Like, I just imagine like the four of them in their like stealthiness. Like Ruby, perfect. Blends in with the shadows perfectly. You've got Bro, who kind of like, I can imagine is just like very heavy-footed, you know, like a stocky dwarf, very heavy-footed, maybe like clanking of armor and that kind of thing. So he's not very stealthy either. And then you've got like Max Blunder and Mr. Wizard, who probably have a bunch of like dangling trinkets that kind of clink around. So they're just kind of like, Max is a walking bell. Mr. Wizard has a bunch of dangling crystals that clink against each other like some sort of wind chime. And I just imagine Ruby going like, oh, this is ridiculous. We're going to get caught and it's going to be all your fault. I love that. This is so cool. Next we have Lavender Aspen. Lavender was here in chat. I don't know if they still are. Lavender, you still hanging out, my dude? You were here at the start. But not anymore, maybe? Oh, also Max's bagpipes. How could I forget Max's bagpipes? This is so cool. I don't know, does this translate well to the stream? Because flipping heck, I'm going to zoom in on it in a second. This is all the winners of the live series once again. Here we go. As follows. Here we go. Let's go. I love this so much. Oh, hello. What's this? What? I don't know who that... Okay. Because I... Is that Martin then? That must have been Martin, because we have Scott, we have Scar, we have Joel lounging on the car, of course. We have Grian, we have Pearl, we have Cleo. It must be Martin. Dang. It's a little hard to see what you look on the Discord. Let's go. You have so many interests / hobbies and you want to be devoted to them all. How does one pick? There is a really good video essay about this that I actually want to rewatch because I want to find out as well. And I can't remember what the video is called. How to balance multiple interests. Something like that. Scott has a pride pin. Scott has a pride pin? Oh, I see it. There it is. I like. I felt right okay and you felt what you had for him was a bit bland. I like. Nice. Scar is wearing archery gloves. Nice. I love archery gloves. Kira is also definitely going to be wearing archery gloves. And I can imagine like she strings together the star magic with those gloves as well. So it's like multi-purpose. And holding a feather. He's holding a feather. He's holding a feather from Grian. Oh. Because Grian told him he won. Wearing a hat, of course, because of his avatar sometimes represented as Earth. So there's that. Yep. There's that in the background. Joel is on top of his car holding his keys. Yeah, I see that. It took me a moment to realize that this was Joel just lounging on the top of the car, and it's such a vibe. I love it so much. Green is the most stylized design. I see that. I really love the way you draw these characters, my dude. They're so cool. Inspired by a desert vibe represented by the sun. Indeed, up top in the middle. Really cool. What's he got in his hand? Something like something tied to his finger? What's he holding? Is it like a bottle? Is it like... I'm trying to figure out. He's holding. Send it to you maybe? I'll, it's on my to watch. It's on my watch later playlist. I am so distracted today. I can't like put a thought to the side without solving it for some stupid reason today. I don't know why. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Yeah. Hello? Oh dear. Right, there's the link for those interested. Anyway, and Pearl is holding a broken rope around her neck. Oh my gosh. Okay, force ties to Scott and it's broken because he died. That's dark. That maybe needs trigger warnings. Cleese represented by Pluto has the best shoes you've ever drawn. Nice, we love those kinds of shoes. They're so fun to draw, I love it. Ordinance hands of him because of the betrayal he did and his law relations. Ooh. He's represented by a meteor. And 4 hours. Oh my gosh. 4 hours. Rotate before by hand. Oh my goodness. Braid got very loopy. Braid got very... Braid? Braid. Braid? There's a braid? That is incredible in 4 hours. Oh my gosh. 3 more arts and then maybe we can just chat. Maybe. Maybe. This is so cool, man. Once again, like, it's just not even simple, actually. This isn't simple. This is really detailed. Like, and especially, like, really, like, realism side characters. Oh, my gosh. It's so impactful. I love it so much. Really, really like all the character designs as well. Can we appreciate the hands, by the way? Can we appreciate all the hands? Oh my gosh. Let's go. You won. There's so many details. I honestly think like I like Green the most. For some reason he has such like an intense stare. Oh, what Green had, it's his braid. Ah, I get it. Ah, that's what, I see what you're saying, yes. Oh, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen, there's an iPhone, oh my gosh. A phone finger drawer? Do we have a phone finger drawer? Or a phone stylus? So much respect for everyone who draws on them. How did you get such big drawing on your phone? What the heck? You must have, like, had to... You'd barely see that. How? Wow. I can barely like see the details on my iPad. So you must have been really zoomed in to get like those details in there. You did so well, my dude. It's amazing. The hands are on an iPhone. Oh, I love how we had to interrupt the appreciating the hands to phone. This is crazy, my dude. Wow. It's so cool. I like a lot. I like so much. No stylus, just phone. Oh my goodness. Sketchbook to draw and magic pose for people. Also Google search for the car. Fair. Wow. Wow. I like how Martin has like the most armor out of everybody. That's really cool. What resolution size do people use on digital art just to avoid pixelated lines? I mean, the bigger the better, depends how small you draw. I use like computer resolution, so pixel size would be so you see the animatic one here. The animatic resolution is 5,342 by 3,000 pixels. So that's kind of like that. Oh, you guys got a bit of a spoiler for what I'm about to show you all. Next we so Lavender, you did so well, my dude. I love this so much. It's so effective of like the black background and like the purple line. Because imagine if this was white background and black line art. It wouldn't have like the same impact as like the purple line versus the black background. It's so cool. It's like they're glowing. I love it so much. Struggle, but it works. Oh man. Well, another phone drawer we have here is Henry, who's just added this in. Dude, cool pose. I love it. There's a moment in your bones when the fire takes over. Blood is running, eyes pumping as the battle gets closer. Like free and you can pay, but it's not in your face. Such a cool scene. So what is this from? Is this something that people know? Is this a thing that people know? Or is this original characters? I don't know. Explain. Is this one of the characters that you drew or that someone drew last week? Is this a character that Sid drew? Maybe? I can't remember. I feel like we had conversations about this. Stormlight Archives. Ah, okay. I thought we had a conversation about this couple of weeks ago. I thought so. Blood is pumping, heart is rushing, as the bell gets closer. Ooh. You can say what you wanna, 'cause we'll be streaming out. It looks so good indeed. I like the glowing eyes. What's the glowing eyes for? Is it spoilery? Is it spoiler if you tell me? That was it. He's helping a friend in an unfair fight. Ooh. A guy drumming in Diablo Gladiator. Ooh. Lives rent-free in your head. Nice. Then the lyrics fit so perfectly to that. Nice. I like it. So is it spoiler to ask what the glowing eyes are? I'm intrigued. I like me some glowing eyes. I always like glowing eyes. They're cool. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bum bum. I like it. I like the pose. Do we have any updates on Blue Jay? Is Blue close to stuff? Stuff happening? Ooh. I've got DMs from people. Have I done something? I feel like I've done something. The fact that I have so many DMs during stream. Did I do something? Did I do a thing? Oh, I know exactly what's happening. Okay, cool. Ah, cool. Cool. Like, I'm not usually one to get DMs. This is confusing. No, nothing from Blue Jay in the thing. Adding final details plus background. Okay. In that case, I'll show mine, I guess. Henry, I really like it. Glowing eyes are his special power. Basically, he can turn himself to a superhuman. That's glow when he's using it. Oh, nice. Oh, here we go. Kind of spoilery, but ancient magic system. People thought went away, but Carl has it. And for him, he has fast healing gravity powers and can later summon magic sword. Nice. Cool. So good job, Henry. I really like it. Dynamic posing. Clean line art. We love the clean line art. Nice. So, I told you guys last week that we have a character. Beamy's back. Fear you. Beamy, can you explain French movies to us? Because we've agreed they are weird. What a great thing to come back to, I'm sure. But yes. So, what do you need to explain? French movies. they're very interesting. Apparently there's a Count of Monte Cristo French movie that is very good. Henry liked it. I don't know what there is to explain, honestly. I don't have a specific question. I'm gonna be yes, very good. Cool. Very good. Maybe I should look it up and find it to watch it. So, when I said I'm really trying to stay on... I don't know why it's so hard for me to stay on topic today. It's like getting worse, I feel like. Our tangents are just getting worse. I'm not very good at this anymore. Oh, yeah, I need to go get a spy, baby. Thank you for popping in to explain French movies to us. My train of thought is gone. What am I talking? Oh, so when this song came up, when Unstoppable by The Score came up, I explained to you guys this song is the reason for one of our characters. Watch it and report back to you. I'll add it to the long list of things we need to watch, because that list is long. We must finish Teen Wolf first. So yeah, one of our side characters, who is a very, very beloved side character in our group, is called Ali. Because, you know, the song Unstoppable goes like, swinging like Ali, rocking our bodies. So, that is that. I've just realized I need to move something up, because before I show you guys my drawing, I need to show you guys something else. Because I've been given permission from Simon to show you guys her drawing of Ali. There we go. So yeah, basically Simon back in the day, for those who weren't there last week when I, or 2 weeks ago when I talked about this, Simon made a animatic to this song once, and decided, because there's no Muhammad Ali in our story, that we need to have an Ali in our story to make those lyrics make sense in the world, right? So she decided she's going to create a character called Ali, who has now become a very prominent side character and very beloved, especially by Simon, because she is the head of the fan club. And you know what was very funny when I went to her after the stream a couple of weeks ago is like, Simon, what is Ali's character design? He's your baby. He's your creation. I need to know what Ali looks like. Because we just had like this vague vibe, I guess. I got this vague vibe. Simon, I think, knows more about like his character and stuff. So take everything I say about this character with a pinch of salt. But yeah, she was like, I have no idea what he looks like. And I'm like, what do you mean? Didn't he appear in your animatic? She's like, no, he didn't appear in the animatic because we're swinging like Ali, but there's no drawing of Ali. So, you know. So I think in her animatic, when like the lyric of like swinging like Ali, it's actually Sammy swinging the sword. So Ali doesn't even appear in the animatic. So she created this entire side character whom she adores deeply, but because of this animatic, but she never included this character in the animatic. And so I think that's very funny. And so I gave Simon the task, well, design Ali for me, please. That was the question, and that was the request. We even have some some height charts of like how tall people are in this, and oh yeah, I can share that, it's fine. So do you guys want to see what Ali looks like? And I've just realized I need to remember the name of an actor, and I can't remember the name of the actor, but maybe some of you guys can help me. This is Simon's character sheet of Ali. So Simon sent me, I love Simon's style so much, man. Oh, I can't even. This is Crumble. This is Simon. This is my roommate's, or my flatmate's art style. And I love it so much. Because I don't know if we've really shown it on stream before. Guys, help me. Who's this? Who's this actor? Help. Because basically, Simon was like, Ali looks like this actor. If we were doing fan casting of our story, this actor would play Ali. And he's in like the Burlesque movie. Or actually, apparently he wouldn't work because this actor is too short to play Ali. But basically, if we're going real life, this is what, like, the vibes that... Yeah, it's a guy from the Burlesque movie. No help? You know, like 3 actors. Wonderful. I don't know. I can't remember either. But yes. So this is what Simon gave me when it came to designing Ali, and I was like, dude, I don't need to do nothing. And they're all from Lord of the Rings as the actors that you know. Reverse Google search the picture. I could also Google burlesque actors. The sword pose is so fire. Burlesque movie. Cast. Stanley Tucci. Stanley Tucci? Is that him? Yes. I think so. Stanley Tucci. Tucci? Tucci? Yes, it is. Stanley Tucci. What has he done? He's also an author. He's written books. Oh, he's been in Devil Wears Prada. Oh, and he's also in the second one. Okay. Devil Wears Prada. He's in the Hunger Games. Kingsman. He's Italian, apparently. Burlesque. Conclave. Been in Transformers. Captain America. Beauty and the Beast. Just reading the names that I know. More Hunger Games. Who was he in Hunger Games? Blue's finished! Blue's finished! Voiced in BoJack Horseman. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. He was in all the Hunger Games movies. Wait! Is he the guy who... Hold on. Give me a second, guy. Stanley Tucci, Hunger Games. Wait. Caesar Flickerman. Oh, who was Caesar again? Was he the TV host in the Hunger Games? See the scroll wheel. Stanley Tucci. Tucci? Yes? Blue knows them. That's the TV guy. He plays... Oh my gosh, he looks so different. He looks so different. We love the computer noises. I'm sorry. Literally, my microphone is right next to my mouse. Since my mic stand broke, that's where it needs to live. No way he plays that character. Oh my gosh. Ali is not that character. I want it to be said. That one thing I can tell you. That was Stanley Tucci. Yeah, apparently. He looks very different. He looks very different on this. I can see it now with the hair. Him with hair. I can see it. Put my mic in a tissue box. I heard it works really good. He was a scientist in the first Captain America. Oh, I see that as well. I think I remember that as well. Yeah, so that guy. That's who this is. We found it out. So this is what Ali is supposed to look like, apparently. But anyway, more important matters. Forget Ali for a second. Well, we'll be back with Ali for a second in a second. But first, Blue Jay finished their drawing. Blue Jay finished their drawing. Now I just need to find Blue's name. Do you guys want to know a little bit see a little bit of background? See a little behind the scenes. This is what my files usually look like. This is what all the names, because they're all in one group. This is like all the names of everyone who's ever taken part in the Draw This in Your Style. So yes, that's, yeah, because these are the same names from the Draw This in Your Style, and everyone who's ever taken part, I never like delete the name. Yummy nameplates. Okay. So yes, so a little behind the scenes for you guys, and then let's insert Blue Jay's drawing. Woo! So many dragons. Oh my gosh. So what's this from Blue? Who's dragons where? From how? What? What dragons? Explain dragons. Give explanation for drag on. I'm not showing it. I'm still adding it. But I'm just kind of like giving you the preempt to write something out. There we go. It takes a moment for me to download the picture and add it, okay? Patience. From the book called series called Wings of Fire. Ooh. So I'm guessing all these dragons are different characters then in that series. Really cool, man. All the scales, and you shaded every one of those scales. My mamma mia gosh. Robots from 2005? What just brought you back? The Wings of Fire? Yes, pain. Yes, I can imagine. Wow, this is really cool. So is this character... Let me guess, this character is the evil one. Oh, Stanley Tucci. Yes, I saw that as well in the film Robots. I did see that. You did do so good. You did so good. This feels like the main character then? Golden guy? Wow. I love the scales in all of these. Let's just appreciate them. They're all protagonists actually. Oh, interesting. This looks like, or at least maybe a dark brooding character just from the character design. Is this one edgy? We can be heroes everywhere we go. I like that this one kind of has like some glowing scales. I really like this one. So cool. And this one's so colorful. I love it. Wow. You read some of that series? Never finished it? It was good, but you never... Well, why did you never finish if it was good? Dude, so cool. So Sunny. Sunny is Starflight. Is that Starflight? I'm guessing Sunny. Starflight? Glory? Tsunami? And Clay? Starflight. It was good. I mixed Starflight and Clay. So this is Clay. And this is Starflight? I guess? No, wait. No. This is Starflight. And that's Clay. That makes... I love that I'm making people crash out, sorry. Black one. Clay's a brown. Clay's a brown one. Oh, makes sense for Clay. Okay. Clay. Clay. Starflight. That makes sense. That's Tsunami. This makes sense that this is Tsunami. Then that one. What's this one then? Kitty confusion bingo card thing. But it's not Ivan confused. So. Oh, Blue actually explained it. I'm an idiot. Blue explained it. I just missed that chat message, okay? I missed it. I think that's still the old bingo card. I think. Yeah. That's still the old bingo card. Do we need to see the bingo card briefly? How have I still not gotten around to updating that? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should really like upload it maybe to YouTube or something, and then I can link the YouTube post. Here's the bingo card. Please update. I'm sorry. I need to get back into community posts on YouTube, I think. I need to kind of like post what I need to post what I make. I've forgotten that that's part of like the content creation thing, and I can't just like share my art with you guys on stream and on the Discord. Katie can't read, and Katie gets sidetracked has been most of the stream. So Katie can't read there. We have Katie gets sidetracked where it is. There it is. So yeah. We've had unprovoked singing because we also always have that. We've had biology tangent. We've had quite a few, but nicely like spread out. You should make a video for YouTube. Haven't been able to in like 2 months now, Sag. OC talk. We have had OC talk. Yeah, we've had life series mentioned because, of course, we've had quite a few life series drawings. Yeah. Sending you to the Fae Counters, blaming the mods. Don't think so. Yeah, absolutely life series mention. Absolutely life series mention. I think we've had motivational Katie through the biology talk, maybe. I don't know. Ivan has confused us, I will say. I think Ivan's confused us. So we just need a bloom. And chat can't spell. Has chat not been able to spell yet? Chat. I feel like that's always a given. At some point, someone's mistyped something. I'm sure. Something about Ulrichs and coffee machines, indeed. We just summoned Multi from the princess to almost kill me. No. No. Oh, yes. Right. I love how you messed it up again. Yeah. Chat can't spell. We just need a bloom. We just need a bloom. I've just realized. Don't exit out of there. So, I've just got Stanley Tucky's no, I don't want to call him Tucci. Tucky's face. On my desktop screen. And now we go look at it back. Yes. Bloom. Ooh. So yeah, this is apparently what Zimon thinks of when thinking of Ali. But this is her character design. So we have like poses with the sword, and it's like a curved. It's a curved sword for her. I drew him with a straight sword. Because I wanted to like. I wanted something scimitar-esque. But I also really struggled with the posing, and I'm not massively happy with this drawing. I was just kind of like, I couldn't get the pose right. I didn't vibe with the pose, and I tried to force it, and then I couldn't get it right, and I should have just maybe restarted the pose. But yes, this is what my interpretation of Ali is. So we have Zimon's. Hold on. Let's resize this. We have... Come on. We have Zimon's up in the corner there with like skin tone and like height differences. So I think Ali is like hidden. Yeah. This is Ali, so a bit shorter than Derek, a bit shorter than Derek's dad, taller than Sammy though. So relatively tall because Derek is one of the tallest. So this is Ali. So this is my kind of like take on coloured in Ali's. You know what I'm really enjoying recently? I'm enjoying drawing noses. I'm trying to like upgrade my nose. How do I explain this? Upgrade how I draw noses. Kind of like make them more unique. And I think these kind of like character designs are just a perfect opportunity to do that. Could be a scimitar, you just can't see the curve, but I mean, it's a type of, I think it's a type of scimitar that just isn't curved. Gosh, I can't, maybe it's a sight? Not a sight, I can't remember what it was called, but basically it was a form of, it is a Middle Eastern sword that I referenced. And that one is a straight sword, and I think it is a type of early scimitar, something like that. I did a whole Google research tangent. Anyway, bye Kay. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Thanks for hanging out. But yes, this is my Ali design. And you know what? And so what I really struggled on was his arm up here. And like the way that the sword was being held. Because I didn't want it to cover his face. But I also kind of like wanted the pose of him like holding the sword. Maybe he should have held it with two hands. I don't know. What happening? I'm showing you guys my design of our side character. One of our side characters, Ali. So, I find it ridiculous that I've drawn Ali before I've redesigned Sammy or Derek or Zorak. But that's how it is. I thought I researched accurate swords. Your sword obsession has been satisfied. Yeah. So, who is Ali? This is Ali. This is what Ali looks like. But Ali, as a character in our world, is like captain of the King's Guard in Derek's kingdom, and he's kind of like best friends with the king almost, or at least that's how I think of it. He's really good. He's captain of the King's Guard, but also maybe a little bit of an advisor, a confidant for the king. He's just a very good friend, fantastic warrior. Yeah, so scimitars and sabers are actually one-handed, so it's good. Yeah. I just struggled with this pose, and I can't even tell you why. It was just one of those. I've also never drawn someone bald before, so maybe it's that as well. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've drawn my dad bald. I've drawn my dad before. Sorry, Dad. Telling the whole world. Actually, you know what? Side tangent before I tell you about who Ali is. This tripped me up so hard because Ali looks like my dad. Ali looks... I've actually got drawings of my dad. Hold on. I hope I can show this. I hope I'm allowed to show this, but like for my dad's birthday, I drew over some photos of him. So let's see if I can get a good picture. So like maybe this one. So I'm just gonna zoom in a bit so that maybe at least his sister is. Oh, actually, I can hide. No, I can't hide his. So I drew my dad for his birthday, right? Some like of his favorite pictures, like with his favorite loved ones, and so I drew my dad. It's so lumpy. Bald people are surprisingly strange to draw. Doxing my dad's baldness. So this is my dad. And like I couldn't shake the fact while I was drawing Ali. So keep that in your mind. While I was drawing Ali, like the eye shape, and also like just imagine away the colors, because when you're drawing, like obviously you don't see the colors. And then we have Ali, and I'm like, it just kind of looks like my dad. And just the whole notion of like inserting my dad into this story was kind of really wholesome for me. But also, like, I don't think Ali is particularly similar to my dad, character-wise, so it was just weird. Plot twist, here's my dad. I've just doxed what Sam looks like, apparently. That's because apparently Sam's my dad. That's how it works. But yeah, it threw me off. I mean, yeah, the nose isn't my dad, but like, it was weird. Ali is Katie's dad, confirmed. I actually meant to tell Zimon this. I meant to tell Zimon this while I was having this dilemma and while I was drawing. I was like, please tell me I'm not the only one who thinks this. But yeah, I was trying my best to like keep to what Zimon drew and keep to Stan Lee here. But like, yeah, this is my interpretation of Ali, and somehow I've drawn my dad. My dad is a warrior, apparently, in our story. But I don't know. Yeah. I guess there could be some similarity, because the thing is, Ali is like a mentor figure. Ali is kind of a mentor figure for both Sammy and Derek, because the two of them kind of grew up around Ali, and Ali also trained Sam to a certain degree when Sam became a King's Guard. So it's kind of like Sam is Ali and Ali is Katie's dad, but Ali also trained Sam. The other Sam. Things get very confusing. Everyone's my dad. That's how it works, apparently. I'm not continuing this. So yeah, so Ali is, yeah, captain of the King's Guard, and definitely like a mentor figure for Derek and Sam. So that's kind of like the role he takes in. Henry's not my dad. That's good to hear. Someone is not my dad. At least one person is not my dad. And another notable thing is that Ali comes from the kingdom of Esperana. So Ali is not originally from the kingdom of Alandre, which Alandre is the kingdom that Derek is the prince of. So Derek's dad is king of Alandre. And Derek grew up there. I can't remember if Sam grew up in Alandre. Or was born in Alandre. I don't know if he's Alandrian. Or if he's not. I can't remember. Pretty sure Zim isn't my dad. Okay, good to know, good to know. At least 2 people aren't my dad. And so yeah, Ali is from the kingdom of Esperana, which is south of Alandre. But you know, something brought him to Alandre and he became the captain of the King's Guard. He's very, very skilled swordsman. Very, like, relied upon in the kingdom. How many fathers do I have is the real question. I don't know. I don't know. To my knowledge, it was only 1, but apparently. But yeah. He's a lot of fun. He's there to kind of like, in a couple of plot points, he's there to give really good advice. In moments where, this is such a weird conversation. I'm going to ignore chat. This conversation's too weird for me, so I'm ignoring chat. Yeah, when things happen in the story, Ali is there to give really good advice. That's all I can tell you for now. You had nothing to do with this. What would you have to do with this, Blue? I don't know. I wasn't accusing you. But like I said, like Simon knows Ali a lot better than I do. Or knows like his whole vibe. You know what was interesting? Henry be out there asking everyone that now. You know what I found really interesting? When I was kind of thinking, before I asked Simon what she thought Ali looked like, I was kind of like, in my head, the only things that I was thinking about was like hairstyles to give Ali, right? Like what kind of hairstyles? And I was like, oh, maybe dreadlocks or braids would also be really fun or something like that, right? And then Simon was like, I think he's bald. I was like, the only thing she could give me, like, Ali's bald. And I'm like, oh, okay. So like all the thoughts that I had about this character out the window, gone. Welcome back, Skyride. Trying to rule out more people. We've ruled out Lavender too. Cool. But yes, that is kind of like how this character came to be. I honestly don't know a lot about this character yet. Apart from, yeah, like I said, he's just like a good mentor figure. He's been through a lot in the world with a lot of like advice. We're trying to find my father. Yeah, apparently Ali looks like my father. Thought it was Sam. Now, it's not just Sam. It's also Ali who trained Sam, but another Sam. So, yeah. No, basically I was explaining how while I was drawing this character, I just kept thinking how it looks like my dad, like my IRL dad, and how I draw him, and I was just kind of like, this is so weird. The only thing that doesn't fit is like obviously the colors, his color palette, and I think the nose shape is also not my dad. And my dad also doesn't have a beard like that, I guess. But other than that, we've ruled out 3 people as not being my dad. That's good to know. We're making progress. Making progress. Awesome. Awesome. But yeah, that's my drawing. That's my drawing. Gosh, we've been live for 3 hours. We didn't have that many drawings to go through. What the heck? You're a woman, so can't be you. Then it's also not blue. Also not blue. Are we ready to listen to the new song? Are we ready for the new song? I am a woman. Dang it. Oh my gosh.
Do everything.
Shush. Don't do it, YouTube. Don't. I wanted to go back to the playlist. Please give me the playlist. No. Okay. 4 people ruled that. Wonderful. So are we ready to listen to the new song that we are going to maybe join to? How do we know it's not Henry? I think Henry said it's not Henry. Henry said... Yeah, Henry said that Henry's not my dad. That was the first person we ruled out. So are we ready for the next song? So in case you're just hanging out and you haven't been for a song reveal before, I have this playlist. Oh, wrong window. I have this playlist that I'm going to put on shuffle because it's an animatic song inspiration playlist that I basically listen to when I'm looking for ideas for animatics. I really need to add like a white chat background. Like that. Wait, did I deactivate that? That's not usually. Yeah. I thought something was off. I thought something was going on. Now we just can't read Henry's name, but that's fine. We know it's Henry there. Okay. So, just realised I'm on the wrong YouTube channel. I'm on my Katie Rowe YouTube channel, but that doesn't matter. We can still press shuffle. So this is our animatic playlist, and we're going to press shuffle on this, and then I will link you guys that video in Twitch chat, and then we were all going to collectively listen to that song, but I obviously can't listen to... You approve of my subscription to channels. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. This is me being outed on my private, like this is my YouTube account that I watch YouTube on, not like the Everin account that is more for posting. Anyway, oh, my phone's about to go. No, it's not, because it's it's 9 p.m. though. So we're gonna press shuffle. I'm gonna mute, and then I'm gonna send you guys a video for you guys to open a new tab to listen to, and then we're all gonna press play together because obviously it's a copyrighted song. Yeah, we can see Henry now. Dark green Henry. So that we can all listen to the song together. I'm going to mute audio on my end, so the desktop audio, so you can still hear my microphone, but you won't be able to hear anything else, so that I can still listen to it, and we'll go through the lyrics. Okay, are we ready? For the fourth part, oh my gosh, it's already been 4 parts. That's crazy. For the fourth part of this Draw the Song challenge, we're going to have... Oh, I need to press play. Ghost! Oh, yes! This is such a wholesome song. We haven't had a wholesome song yet. This is such a wholesome song. Boop. Control C. Control V. Boop. Everyone have a lookie. Everyone have a lookie. So I'm gonna mute this music. I'm gonna mute your music. Now you can just hear me. That's all that you can hear. And so let's get the lyrics up for this song. Oh, this is such a wholesome song. Oh my flipping goodness. Lyrics. Boop. Are we ready? Are we ready? So, we go to 3. Count down for all of us to press play together. 3, 2, 1, go. Such a wholesome song. So the funny thing about this is I know exactly who I was thinking of when I added this song to the playlist, but I can't tell you because it's an original character and it's got a bit of, I think, spoileriness in it. Oh, this is such... If there is a line, I'll cross it. No lesson will I learn. Wait, is it Ham and Multi? No bridge that I won't burn. Coming back to where we started. I'm only passing through. Become a ghost in your garden. Fading in of you. I wonder if I could play this on the ukulele. I'm sure I could. Maybe we could try that after this. Okay, it's got a hand. Okay, shoot. Oopsie. I got lost on the lyrics. Okay, not necessarily a wholesome song, but it's got like an upbeat vibe, even though the lyrics aren't necessarily upbeat. I guess it's been a hot minute since I listened to the lyrics properly. I've become a ghost in your garden, fading into view. Good point, actually. Maybe not. Not a wholesome song, but still. This is giving me Grian vibes. Anyone else feeling Grian vibes? Especially this. If there is a line, I'll cross it. No lesson will I learn. Or Martin. Grian or Martin. Or maybe both of them. Standing on it. No bridge that I won't burn. Coming back to where we started. Only passing through. I've become a ghost in your garden, fading into view. Okay. It's the only song of this person I've ever listened to. I should maybe listen to more of their songs because I like it. I like the vibe. I'm intrigued whether I could play this on the ukulele, whether it would be easy enough. I've become a ghost in the garden, fading into view. Oh. Sorry. You has planned. It's not necessarily a wholesome song. It's been a hot minute since I properly listened to the lyrics. So bear with me. It's not necessarily a wholesome song. I apologize. Evil Giggles. Oh no, Evil Giggles. Ukulele. I'm gonna look for the ukulele chords. Ukulele chords. Day is short, my shadows long. One more hour to Wichita. D, B minor, E. It's got an E in it. I hate an E. Oh, E is the worst. Can I not use? Oh, E minor. That'll work. It's guitar chords, but I can read the guitar chords and just play ukulele chords. Welcome back, Henry. I'm trying to figure out whether I can play this song on the ukulele. I'm trying to see. Free ukulele interlude for you guys. If I can play this. It might just be cursed though. And a bit scuffed, but it's fine. We're fine if it's a bit scuffed. Let's try. Let's see if this works. So B minor, is that? One more night in Omaha. Bus stop just before the dawn. Cold wind followed me somehow. Discarded OC for this song. Ooh, it's really dark. It's really deep, like deep. Could I maybe? Oh, ukulele. Hello. This is a website that I don't know very well, so just bear with me. If I hope. Oh, ukulele. Cool. Parking lots and shopping malls. Can I transpose this? Can I? Oh, transpose. +1. Yikes. That's a hard. Oh, that's so doable. Okay. What the heck? Oh, this is actually... This is... I see. I remember this one as a different one. But that makes sense. Okay. How long? One more night in Omaha. Bus stop just before dawn. Cold wind followed me somehow. Through parking lots and shopping malls, rinse my thoughts in alcohol. Black cloud rolling over me. If there is a line, I'll cross it. No lesson will I learn, even if I'm standing on it. No bridge that I won't burn. I don't know the repeat chords. I don't remember those chords immediately. No bridge that I won't burn. Wait, burn. Ukulele interlude is on it as well. We could call it ukulele interlude. Coming back to where we started. I'm only passing through. I don't know why I feel like I have to make an American accent for this, but oh well. I've become a ghost in your garden, fading into view. That's so lazy of not having the chords all the way through the song. Anyway, slightly cursed. This is what happens when I don't know how to play a song and I just suddenly decide to play it on stream and it goes about as well as you'd expect. Let me hand this up again. Oop. Broke my heart with sticks and stones. Omaha. Omaha. Yeah, I don't know how I'd say that. Bus stop just before. It just feels like, I don't know. It's not necessarily country. I guess indie can be very American accent. Last word. I mean, I think you know, you got last words never written down. It sounds better than that, like that, than me going last words never written down. It's been so long since I've been gone. Doubt if you'll know me at all. Something about the word Omaha makes you Omaha, maybe. And then it just continues. But I guess it's just the twang that you need for this song. Coming back to where, like, you could go so texting on it, like, coming back to where we started. I'm only passing through. I've become a ghost in your garden, faded into view. You know, you could really, like, I don't know, it's satisfying to sing like that sometimes. Coming back to where we started. Did I make you proud? I don't know if that's actually... I don't think it's a very good American accent, let's be honest. But yeah, Ghost. Jeremy Messersmith. This is the song. This is the song. I actually really like this music video as well. It's been a hot minute since I watched it. I've become a ghost. With really cute paintings and stuff. So yeah, this is like halfway through the playlist. 68 out of 123. If there is a line, I'll cross it. I do wonder, has anyone... Omaha is Nebraska, and Nebraska is close to Texas, so knock yourself out. Is Nebraska close to Texas, or is my leg being pulled? Oh no, you know... I was confusing Nebraska with Alaska. I was like, I thought Nebraska was in the north. No, Alaska is. It's American close, sure. I'm fine. It's fine. My brain is working at peak capacity. Oh man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This song, for some reason, gives me the vibe within 1 day's drive. So close. You know what else is within 1 day's drive? England from here, the UK. You know what else is in 1 day's drive? Something like, I don't know, Denmark. Like how close to you, like Croatia, I think you could also do in 1 day, I'm sure. That kind of thing. Is England close to you? No. It's like, it's a whole day though. So it's like, it doesn't feel close. What is close is like France, Germany, you know, the neighboring countries. I wouldn't even say like the Netherlands is close, even though it's closer than the UK. Speak back to Rotterdam, we are. We're back to Rotterdam. Is American close? Cool. Cool. I've become a ghost in your garden. As always, Europe becomes spooky because it's old. America becomes spooky because it's big. Sure, yeah. I get that. I think the spookiness that, like, posted the song in the Discord. Thank you, Skywrite. I appreciate it. Actually, that's a good idea. Let me pin that message. Pin. Pip. There we go. Thank you. So I have thoughts on what I'm going to do. Appalachia. Spooky because it's old too. I've heard about like ghost towns in Appalachia. I think. Maybe it was Appalachia. I can't remember. Curse you, Katie, who was listening to this week's song and got sucked into the rabbit hole of the AOT. AOT soundtrack. Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan? What's AOT? What does AOT stand for? I don't know. I don't know these things. I've been cursed by the Ivan. Ivan, if we're twins, then that means you're also cursed, by the way. If we're twins on Thursday. Get hit by recession, then die. Okay. I got it right in the first guess. Yeah. What was my guess? Attack on Titan. Yeah. I'm so done. I'm gone. I think I've... Do you know when you've had like too much sleep? I slept for like over 12 hours last night. No, 11 hours because of daylight savings. But like I went to bed at 8 and I woke up at 8. And dude, I needed the sleep, but I think I got too much sleep. Because my brain's all over the place now. I race from topic to topic because I'm so rested. Is that how it works? I don't know. I become a ghost in your garden. How many how many bingo cards have we got so far actually? Because that got us 2, Scuffed and Ukulele Interlude. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Yeah, we still haven't got one. We still ain't got one. We still have not got anything. Playing War Thunder till midnight last night, so you're the opposite. Yay! Oh, I was really late to bed the night before though. I was very sleep deprived the next day because I finished a shift at work and then Zimon texted going like, let's go get burgers and then go to watch Project Hail Mary. And we got back at 11:30 in the evening. And then I couldn't sleep because my mind was racing. So I went to sleep at 1:30 a.m. And I had to open the cafe the next morning. I had to be at work at 8 a.m. the next morning. So I'm like, yay, good for me. So yeah, I think I've evened out enough sleeping hours this weekend on both of them. And I yelled at you for staying up till 1:45 a.m. But I mean, yeah, because like I tried to go to yeah, I've got no excuse. But Project Hail Mary was a flipping good movie, okay? Okay? It was really good. And really enjoyable. Ba-dum. You know, I'm so like distracted, but very random thought. Do we want to add like trinkets to the easel? Like you see the background kind of like the frame of our drawing canvas. I'm kind of like thinking we need some more stuff on it, but I don't quite know what. Like the bee. I like maybe we need a ukulele somewhere or a trident like propped up against something, or I don't know. We gotta the blue jay. No, it has to be related to me and like the community as a whole. I could definitely see a very cute blue jay if you ever set up a stream and stuff. I could see a very, very cute like blue jay avatar. Add a ship. A little ship or a spyglass. Or a little anchor. I might think about that. I might give thought. Ship keychain. I want a ship keychain now. I do unironically have an anchor keychain on one of my keys, and my other key has a knot. So like a nautical knot. I can't remember what the knot's called, but a knot used for ships. Anchor keychain. Little lava bucket? No. I'm not giving a certain someone the gratification of a lava bucket. I'll give it some thought. I think it's kind of cute. Is it knotty? Yeah, it's a knot. Knot. It has a name. I've forgotten it. But yes. Just got off work. How's it going? It's going good. We're just hanging out. We're just kind of like at the end of all that we wanted to do. And since we had so many tangents during the stream, we're just on another one. We're just chatting. We're just hanging out. We've got the song. The song for this week is Jeremy Messersmith, Ghost. So it's good. Sounds about right. It's Vulcan. It's been so bad today. It's been so bad today. Vulcan, I bet Vulcan, you'd appreciate this. You'd appreciate this. Look at what Maya did. Look at what Maya did for this week's drawing. Didn't know whether I was talking about the tangents were great. Yeah, because you could finish your drawing in time, which is awesome. Right? Look at this. So good. Yes, I am correct. Yeah, right. I want to draw this in oil pastels now. I can't remember where my oil pastels are because I've used them all once and decided I don't like oil pastels and then put them away. But maybe Simon has some oil pastels. So hard to say oil pastels. Oil pastels. All pastels. Can't speak apparently. But oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I never had. Oh my gosh, Vulcan! I've just realized I didn't text you after work yesterday, dude. I was so spent. I came home, and I went to bed. I'm sorry I didn't text. Because Vulcan and I were gonna chat, like nerd out about Project Hail Mary, and I'm like, it's too late. I can't right now. Time zones be a thing. Time zones be annoying. Yes. You were running around like a headless chicken yourself yesterday? Okay, fair. Cool. Good thing we didn't like properly miss each other then. I'm sure we'll have time for that chat at some point. Oh, it's such a good movie. But yeah. Ghost, Jeremy Messersmith. I have thoughts. I'm thinking I'm thinking a green... Oh, hello. I'm thinking a green animatic could work. Or a Martin. But I might have to think about it a bit. Give it some thought. I've become a ghost and... I need to look at the lyrics. In fact, there we go. We've got the lyrics right here with the chords. If there is a line, I'll cross it. No lesson will I learn. Even if I'm standing on it, no bridge that I won't burn. Come back to where we started, only passing through. I have so many thoughts. Could do the final two, Green and Martin in Past Life. Just trying to think. It's like, if there is a line, I'll cross it. No lesson will I learn. I mean, it's not the best place. Where is it? It's like this area. This feels very Green / Martin coded, with how they like don't care, like they're not scared of betraying their alliances. If they will, if that makes them win. You have an idea for this one? Ooh. Coming back to where we started. And coming back to where we started, kind of like, it's really cool. Like, you could imagine from the end of a series, say Last Life, right? Then coming back to where we started, it's like the flash back to like the beginning when they already stood in a circle. And what comes a double winner? Maybe, yeah. And like this one feels really like, okay, the last person has been killed. And so there's like the peace after the kill. I guess Martin didn't really have that. Green also didn't have that. I don't quite care to draw a square hole, to be honest. If there is a line, I'll cross it. And to be fair, actually, this lyric is also very rain-coded. Because I was trying to remind myself why this song was in the playlist. Like, who this should relate to. And this song relates to rain. And I was kind of like listening through it again, going like, why does this song relate to rain? I can't really quite put my finger on it. But it's kind of like in the first bit of the story, this is rain. To some degree. But I think it's an old understanding of rain for me that is no longer quite as current. So I don't think I'm going to draw rain for this. Even though this song was originally intended as a song for rain, his character has changed since I put this song on the playlist, which is a really interesting notion. Like, this song was originally for one character, but now that doesn't fit anymore because that character has evolved. I'm fascinated by this right now. This is like tickling my brain in ways where I'm like, oh wow, how interesting how things can change. So I'm thinking, I really want to draw Martin again. I think I'm going to draw Martin for this. I'll see if I can come up with something like a specific moment that I want to draw. Maybe like going from Evo to, ooh. What if? Oh, been so long since I've been gone. Doubt if you'll know me at all. What the heck? Downpour, did I make you proud? Like Ren behind him. Did I make you proud, Ren, by winning? Okay, it's a Martin Ren drawing. We've decided. I know what I'm doing. What are you guys doing? You guys know what you're doing yet? My phone keeps beeping. Oh, my parents are home. That keeps continuing. I like it. It's not one of the songs that I'm like most King Pearl Scott double F for this one. Ooh. Ooh, I'd become a ghost in your garden, faded into view. So like Pearl is like a ghost in Scott's garden. Is that what you're thinking? Because I like that. Coming back to where we started, only passing through. Ooh, I see that, absolutely. Discarded OC Anthony for the first time in ages. That also fits the I've become a ghost in your garden. It's been so long since I've been gone, doubt if you'll know me at all. Well, okay. Oh, but that as well is so many characters. Been so long since I've been gone. Oh, that has brought it back to rain. Ouch! That's brought it back to rain. And like something that we've recently decided on in Rain's story that hurts me so bad. Doomed Yuri. Oh no. Doomed Yuri. It fits Doomed Yuri so well. Also his character fits the song, but him being discarded fits as well. It's been so long since I've been gone, doubt if you'll know me at all. Downpour, did I make you proud? Ooh, ouch. Because we've recently decided on something that has to do with rain. Well, I said Simon had this idea and she presented it to me like fact. And it hurt me so bad. But I have to accept the fact that it's true. Because it's so poetic and so beautiful, and it's really painful, but in all the best ways. It's one of those moments where like usually you're not hurt by your own story because you know what's happening. I didn't know what was happening there, and Simon was like, I have this idea, let me explain it to you. And then it was like, ouch, I was shot in the gut. And so those lyrics fit so well with a shot in the gut. We either do Ren and Martin or we do an ouchie moment that only I will know the full weight of. Mwah, me and Simon. You guys won't know. You guys won't understand until we tell this story. We really need to get around to telling this story. I really want to tell this story. I had an idea, shoot you. That's honestly the conversations that Simon and I have about this story. It's very often that. It's very often like emotional damage. Yes. Am I gonna riot? Gotta go over to Malty's chat. Hey guys, I have a new tragedy. Watch this. I mean, honestly, like one of the things. I just had a thought of if I do another sketchbook stream that I need to stick as something else. Honestly, like once we were in we were in Hamburg, and we were like me, Simon, and Alina were all like sharing a hotel room together. We were in Hamburg, and at some point in the middle of the night, Simon wakes us with the most emotionally wrecking plot point, and then just turns around and goes back to sleep. And Alina and I are just lying there going, huh? What? And that plot point is actually still in the story. So yeah. I mean, it is a stomach, so you should be fine eventually. Let you get off with it. If you can do the job that Multi can never do. What can Multi never do? Riot properly? Multi can riot. Multi's very good at rioting. Arguably far too good at rioting for a king. Kings shouldn't be good at... No. No, wait. Is there a hit on me? Blue, you should honestly be asking Ivan that, because I shouldn't say that. I'm going to see Ivan. We're going to see each other in exactly 2 months. Exactly 2 months is TwitchCon. What the heck? You have to wait until you join an Everlife series. Yes, one day. In the meantime, you'll have to stick to Harpy Express murders when we play Harpy Express again. But, yeah. Doo-doo. Yes, Ivan? Prepare yourself. Oh no. Happy Chris looks fun. Yeah. Ba-dum. High mild experience and major stomach wound here. You know you want. Oh, dude, Vulcan. What the heck? Vulcan lore here. Have a perfect joke to share once we meet up. Okay. Do we need to have the cameras rolling so that we can, like, so we can immediately have this joke? I had an idea. Shoots you. Oh, you could actually. Henry, I look forward to when we play Harpy. For those of you who don't know, we actually asked Henry if he wanted to join Twin Life. So Henry is basically in the Twin Life Discord, or in the Everlife Discord. He's like part of that group at this point. So like every time we play like Everlife mini games, he's now going to be a part of that, just like Sunny is like newly a part of it. But Henry couldn't make it for the Beamy, don't shoot me, please. When we meet up, don't shoot me. I love how Beamy comes back to the randomest things. So yeah, but Henry was invited for Twin Life. Shoot you with what? Anything. Anything. I can take a water pistol to TwitchCon. Is that an old joke? Because I don't think Multi can take a water pistol on the ferry. Yeah, but Henry is basically now technically an Everlifer. Exactly. Don't shoot me with a water... But Beamy has the ability to take with him whatever he wants. And dude is driving across EU borders. He could take whatever with him. No one's going to stop him. And it scares us. Maybe you could bring the most unhinged things. We've talked about him bringing a piano. But I think it'd be a bit too tricky to take. But I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, heart-wrenching things that Simon has told me at goodness knows what AM in the morning. No need to be scared until someone asks you to take something. So no one's asked you to take anything yet? Phew, okay. I am currently calm. Don't offer. Wait for people to ask you, don't offer. I'm terrified. But yes. Are you going to bring a guillotine? Oh, don't all French people have a guillotine? Okay. It's in the basement. Bit heavy to carry up then. Oh, shame. Too heavy to take with you. What a shame. Aren't guillotines meant for kings anyway? Not for harmless little sailors. Right? Not for harmless artists. Koenig and Multi, wonderful, cool. Anyway, guys, I think we should call it there. I think I need to go to bed soon. I think I need to go to bed soon. So, TLDR, because it's a long stream. If you were coming, you'd help put it in the car. Indeed. I'm so excited for TwitchCon. For anyone who can make it, it would be so cool to see people. I met some awesome people last year, and I'm so happy and excited to hang out with my friends in like a big group. And like, I've never met Ham before, I've never met Hamster before, and I've never met Ivan before in real life. I've met everybody else, but it'll be so cool, like, because everyone else, apart from Beamy and Koning, everyone else I met like one-to-one. So yeah, Beamy hasn't met a lot of people. It'd be so cool to see like what we're like in a group, right? So group dynamics in like a larger group. Because it was already really cool when it was the four of us, me, Crow, Beamy, and Koning. So when you're rich and famous, you will go to TwitchCon Rotterdam. You can fit in a suitcase. Someday, I might one day go to TwitchCon San Diego if certain things of traveling to the US are easier. Maybe one day. But I also like to avoid flying as much as I can. Which is why we're taking the night train. I'm excited. Beware of an in-person Ivan, just as confusing as online. Wonderful. So surprised. When you're rich and famous, you will buy me Nice. Or buy a Blue Jay ticket. Nice. We all go to TwitchCon together. yeah, it's gonna be fun. I am very both is good. Should you bring a beret? It's a bit warm for a beret in May. I own a couple berets. I own 3 berets that I could take to dish out to people if people want a beret. we could have bring a baguette. Yes. Honestly, Bimi, do they have Carrefour? I'm assuming they have Carrefour in France. I'm assuming it's a France supermarket, Carrefour. They had it in Belgium, but the baguettes there were awful at Brussels main station. But they have it, Carrefour, yeah. They have it in Spain as well. And dudes, when we were on holiday in Spain, like every morning we'd wake up to buy a baguette for breakfast and like maybe a bit of lunch. It's the best. 4-way crossing. Oh, interesting. Intersection. Oh. I see it now. Yeah, I see the etymology. But yeah, we'd have that for breakfast every day. Honestly, the best baguettes I've had, and I haven't been to a French bakery, so cut me some slack there. But like, for so cheap, it's the best baguettes. We'd sometimes like have 1 baguette per person. So good, so much. Very, very nice. I don't know if it's like very low standards for the French, but very high standards for me. Oh, there's no baguette in Switzerland that can live up to it. And maybe it was just that one Carrefour in Spain. Supermarket is low standard, I can imagine. Maybe it was just that one supermarket in Spain that does it really well, because like our local supermarket does different breads really well, where other supermarkets of the same chain in other places don't. So maybe that bakery in that supermarket was just very good, or is just very good, but like, oh, that is just like the best for me. I love it. Yeah. So yeah, TLDR, I'm bringing my ukulele to TwitchCon. I'm bringing berets to TwitchCon. Do I need to make a shopping list at this point? Not a shopping list, but a pack list. What else am I taking to TwitchCon? Everybody? I'm taking my travel sketchbook, because I took my travel sketchbook there last time. That's why I started that travel sketchbook. I still haven't actually finished that. I still only got halfway through, most of the way through Saturday. But I've since been to Strasbourg. I've since been to Munich, and it's my travel sketchbook. But you don't have a beret? Or water pistol? A water pistol. TwitchCon will have to be in your 2027 schedule. Alas, the eclipse takes your 2026 slot. Shame. But, you know, as long as I'm kind of like doing Twitch, I don't know what the future holds, but I plan to do Twitch for a while and keep having this community, because I think you guys are amazing. You know, I plan to have this for the foreseeable future, and for any time where I'm able to travel to TwitchCon, because it's not that far for me. And if I plan early enough, the travels aren't that expensive. It's the hotel that costs so much, but it doesn't matter. Whatever. Yeah, it's kind of like as much as long as I am able to, and as long as I'm hyped and enjoying this, I'm very happy to, you know, I'm very, very happy to go to TwitchCon and hang out with friends. Nerf guns! Dang! And a sword! I have a Minecraft sword. Down with the guillotine? No, not the guillotine. yeah, my Nerf guns are next to my guillotine. That's where I keep all the kind of like weapons and weapon adjacent. A katana? What the heck? Oh, I think I remember seeing that. Whoa. Don't bring a katana. I feel like that would get too dangerous. Depending on who you give it to. Wow, I think I remember you sending a picture of that, didn't you? Yeah, it would. Because imagine, like, Bimi, imagine if you do get stopped at the border. Dude, imagine if you do get stopped at the border, though. Like, I know it like is unheard of in the EU, but like imagine. Bring a blue jay and you'll be in there in spirit. Oh. Blue jays don't exist in Europe as far as I know. I don't think I've ever seen a blue jay. Caw, caw. I don't think I've ever seen a blue jay. Could literally cut something easier with a butter knife than with a katana. Still, I'd be careful. Draw one and smack it on a stick. They're quite pretty birds. I can imagine. I think I've seen pictures of them, but I've never seen one live here. I think like the closest that we have is I know what they look like, and I've forgotten both the English and the German word for them. And I'm really annoyed at myself. It's also a type of jay. But I've forgotten the name. Blunt weapons, basically clubs. Yeah, but like I just don't want you being stuck at the border at 1 a.m, Beamy. That would be like really bad. Like, cause like it's like you're going through over darkness. Okay, cool. I'm excited. And I'm excited for Twin Life. Twin Life, guys, starting on Thursday. Thursday at 6 p.m. Central European time, so the same time as this stream starts. I actually do need to update my stream schedule at some point. I'll do that straight after stream, actually. And you have to miss it. No! That'll be fun. I'm so stoked for this Twin Life as well. You still have a couple more days to write in your theories on who's going to be twinned with who. You're going to die in first session, like in Everlife. A lot of people died first session. But yes, I will see you guys there next stream. What time is it in EST? I don't know. Look, do time converter. Central European time, 6 p.m. Central European time. So same time as this stream. As this stream started. So like 3 hours and 45 minutes ago. That's what 6 p.m. is. 3 hours, 45 minutes ago. So by this time in a couple days... Wait, hold on. Is Blue gonna be here? 10 a.m. Yeah, that's the problem with having it in the middle of the week. It's tricky for a lot of people. I'm actually surprised so many people are available around that time on a Thursday. But Saturday didn't work for me because of work. So that makes it like the first 2 hours. Well, that's like most of the session. It's only a 3-hour session, so yeah. Nice. Final predictions on who I'm going to be teamed with or who others are going to be teamed with are always welcome. I'm really intrigued to see who's going to be correct. Sorry, best have picked a seed with a good value, otherwise you will grumble in process. Funny you should say that. Bear with Beamy. Please don't die, Beamy. Fireflies never die. Gosh, imagine, that would be so cool. We'd have to have something representing Theo as well, so that Theo can also be with us in spirit, because Theo won't be taking part. Yeah, something has to like. We need to find just another firefly bush, I guess. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. A little phoenix, a little. I don't know, a feather. I don't know. Build a phoenix. just a massive phoenix above our base. That is definitely not going to burn down. Can't watch the latest session. Sadness. No. But yeah, yes. Not spending the entire first session building this time gave us such a good foundation, though. I'm probably going to try and find my soulmate for the first session. There are a couple of people that are actively going to try to not find their soulmate. They are actively going to run away and not look for their soulmate. And if I am twinned, not soulmate, for their twin, spend the first 2 sessions. So if there are people that are actively not going to look for their twin. And if I'm twinned with someone like that, I am actually going to go crazy. I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be a Scott / a Cleo. I'm going to be so angry at that person. Divorce Duo 2 Electric Boogaloo. Exactly. Anyway, I will see you guys then. I will see you guys for Twin Life. That's the next time we're going to see each other. Oh man, I'm so excited. I need to do some official posting as well. I need to post it on the Everin YouTube channel and stuff like that. Because I've already posted it on the Discord, but not the Everin YouTube channel. Yay. That's about it. That's all from me. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. I apologize for all the tangents. It's all tangent heavy today. I maybe just felt like chatting. Maybe it was one of those. Don't have time? No, I think that's fair. That's why I stream. I have no time to edit videos. You will be perfectly happy doing some twin fidelity? Okay. I'm so excited. I really hope I'm with someone who wants to have a twin. I don't want to become the Scarlet Pearl. I really don't. But I feel like I have the capacity to. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. I will see you next when we all hang out for Twin Life. Angie Katie, indeed. Just so you know, guys, Twin Life will be like other life series, kind of a bit chaotic, so I won't be able to focus on chat as much, but I'll do my best. There's a lot happening around me, so just bear with me when it comes to chat interaction. I try my best, but there's also a lot happening. I hope we can make it an entertaining series for you guys, and I'm really intrigued to find out who my twin is. Oh, I'm so giddy already, just like imagining running around punching people to see if I also get punched. Anyway, that's it. It's time, guys, to send me off into the void. 6 p.m. Katie doesn't have the same ring as 5 a.m. Pearl. Yeah. Just wait until Green shows up again. Yeah, I imagine. Session 1 again. I really... As long as I don't have to run off to TwitchCon this time. Because hopefully at that point, Green will also be on his way to... Maybe not. I go in a day early. But yes, stop distracting me by texting stuff in chat, everybody. I need to finish the stream. I'm going to bed. Thank you for hanging out. It's time for me to send you off into the void that is the internet. Bye, everybody.